This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9 FM.
Bonderson picked his pocket in transition, one on none. Oh, and an emphatic two-handed jam.
It's now time for high school basketball on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And that goes to Holes, drives middle of the paint to the hoop with her right hand, scores plus another foul.
High school basketball.
Poland starts a run out, double bounce, pass left block, sits it off glass, count the basket and the foul.
Now let's head courtside for all the action.
Hazel at the top of the key, blows by his defender, all the way to the basket, the right hand layup goes.
Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
Well, a very pleasant, good Tuesday evening to you basketball fans, and we welcome you to Akron and to the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium for tonight's War Eagle Conference girls and boys basketball doubleheader as the Akron-Westfield Westerners welcome in the Jays of Gehlen Catholic for a girl-boy doubleheader counting toward the conference race. Once again, good evening, everyone. Daniel Versteeg with you, and welcome into our pregame coverage of War Eagle Conference basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's online audio. Of course, can be found on our website, as always, at KLEM1410.com. A video stream also being broadcast live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to our sponsors, Northwest Bank, Easy Clean Car Wash, Peace Pizza House, and Julie Hurt, Realtor with Century 21 ProLink. We'll be joined by former Gehlen boys basketball head coach Mike Langle coming up in just a few minutes. Well, first of all, it's the girls to get things started, of course. These two girls teams, they're pretty evenly matched, I would say, heading into this contest. The Gehlen girls, they are 8-9 overall, struggling in the War Eagle Conference at 2-4. Meanwhile, Akron-Westfield is 9-8 overall, and they are 5-2 in the War Eagle Conference. Certainly wasn't the season that the Westerners were anticipating. Let's say a couple of months before the season, back in September or October. But Mackenzie Hughes going down with an injury certainly dealt them a tough blow, but she is back. She's back into the rotation. She's played 8 games this year. She started in the last 5 of them, and in those 8 games, she's scoring 10.5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and picking up a steal and a half a contest as well. So this is a different look Westerner ball club, and one that is poised potentially to make a deep run in the postseason if they get a good enough draw. This is going to be a scary team, because I don't think they're going to be properly seeded. Now, based on their record, yeah, they're going to get a proper seeding, I would have to imagine. But based on the caliber of the team and the quality of players that they have, I don't think they're going to get the fairest seed, which will then in turn lead to probably some upsets in a regional tournament for Akron-Westfield. But we'll see and wait on those pairings when they come out. I believe for the smaller class of girls basketball, those should get started to get released here coming up next week at some point. So ready or not, here it comes. Akron-Westfield, they lost last night at Lawton Bronson. Pretty tough loss to the Eagles. They lost that one by 6 points on the road. But prior to that, had picked up a win over Hartley Melvin Sanborn and played a couple of really tough teams in Remsen St. Mary's and a top 5 team in the state of South Dakota in Elk Point Jefferson. So the Jays, or the Westerners, excuse me, have played some tough competition last 4 nights of basketball, but are trying to get back on the right track against a Gehlen Catholic squad who just picked up a couple of wins in a row last week. They defeated Woodbury Central last week Thursday and MMCRU on Friday. Some close games there, and the Jays got a lot of contribution off the bench. Ella Ruland really pouring it on there. Delaney Budden had some good offensive output, especially against Woodbury Central. So the Jays are starting to get some confidence. Coach Shecker talked about that during our coaches show on Saturday morning. The confidence is starting to build. It's a season-long process when you run out a bunch of freshmen, but they are starting to play some really good basketball here late in the season. This is going to start a 3-game week for the Jays. They are at, of course, Akron-Westfield here tonight. They host Alta Aurelia on Thursday, and then we pick them up again when they welcome in the Hawks of Remsen St. Mary's. Should also note, I believe I did my math correctly ahead of the game tonight, but we are on a little bit of milestone watch, I do believe, as long as I did my addition correctly. Isaiah Sitzman, Gehlen Catholic senior, is currently 28 points away from 1,000 career points in a Gehlen Catholic uniform, looking to become just the 4th Gehlen girls basketball player in program history to join that astute club of girls basketball talent, and we'll see if she can get there. 28 points is going to be tough, but give her a couple of games this week, a few games this week, and she should certainly get the job done by that point. So Gehlen Catholic sitting at 8-9 overall, 2-4 in the Warrego Conference. Akron-Westfield is 9-8 overall and 5-2 in the conference. And we saw this matchup earlier in the year come down to a buzzer-beating layup by Addie Castle to win a barn burner of a defensive contest, 29-27. But again, as we mentioned earlier, Akron-Westfield did not have Mackenzie Hughes suit up for that game or any of its first 9 games of the season. So they are a much stronger team, I think, not to take anything away from the players that were still on the floor, but when you get a player who averaged about 20 points a game last year back onto the floor, it certainly elevates the rest of the players on it as well. And Hughes, she had broken her leg in volleyball, and so she's got that left leg sleeve, compression sleeve, to try and continue to help with the rehab and healing process. Again, it's Akron-Westfield, Gehlen Catholic, couple of evenly matched teams as far as the record would suggest, as one game separates them overall, but the Westerners currently sitting in third in the Warrego Conference race, 2 games back of first place Hinton. Gehlen Catholic is currently 6th in the conference race. Let's take a break. We'll come back, and we'll get you your starting lineups. Akron-Westfield, Gehlen Catholic, and Warrego Conference girls basketball. We'll get things rolling here in just a couple of minutes here on KLEM Radio.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's.
This is Emerson Schmidt, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Akron for this Warrego Conference girls and boys basketball doubleheader as the Gehlen Catholic Jays tangle with the Westerners of Akron-Westfield. Welcome back to our pregame show alongside former Gehlen boys basketball head coach Mike Langle. Daniel Versteg with you. A couple of evenly matched teams. Mike, this was a game that the Jays needed a buzzer beater to win 29-27 earlier in the year. You might see two of the best defenses in Northwest Iowa go at it.
That isn't very many points, but that's fun to watch, though. I always like the defensive game myself. Some people don't. They like to see all the offense, but it's a big thing that if you can, stop them on the defensive end, then you don't have to score so many points on the other end.
Defenses win championships. That's the saying anyway,
Yeah.
and we'll see if that's true here in this matchup as well. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this contest. First for Gehlen Catholic, the Jays are 8-9 overall, and again 2-4 in the Warrego Conference under 10th-year head coach Brandon Schecker. And the starting lineup is a 5'9" senior guard, two-time all-conference selection. That's Isaiah Sitzman. A 5'4" freshman guard. She's been in double figures the last 2 nights in a row. That'd be Ella Ruland. 5'5" freshman guard, that is Peyton Kearns. A 5'11" sophomore forward, Hallie Walzenbach, averaging 3.5 rebounds a ball game. And around the lineup, a 5'7" freshman forward. She had a double-double on Friday night of 13 points, 10 rebounds. That'd be Addie Castle. Gehlen Catholic again under the direction of head coach Brandon Schecker, assisted by Brian Kolbeck as well as Andy Schmidt. Now for Akron-Westfield, the Westerners looking for their 10th win on the season. They are 9-8 overall and 5-2 in the Wargo Conference, currently sitting in third place. They are under the direction of longtime head coach Ken Johnson. The starting lineup for Akron-Westfield looks like this. It's a 5'11" senior center. That's Addison Naslund, averaging 5.7 rebounds a ball game. 5'7" senior forward, a two-time all-conference selection. That'd be Allie Sawyer, 7 points a game, 4.5 rebounds a contest. A 5'3" senior guard, a second-team all-conference selection for the Westerners. That's Josie Jacobs. Back into the starting lineup, one of just a handful of Westerner girls to reach 1,000 career points. After her injury earlier in the season, she is back in the lineup. That'd be Mackenzie Hughes, coming off a double-double yesterday against Lawton Bronson as well. And then to round out the lineup, a 5'6" senior forward. That's Lainey Schutneck, averaging 4.5 points and a rebound and a half a ball game. Again, the starting lineup for Akron-Westfield and head coach Kent Johnson. Should be a great matchup. We'll see if we get the defensive slobber knocker we had earlier in the season, or if we're going to get maybe more than 35 points tonight. We'll see if that's on the docket here tonight. Again, we've got Wargo Conference basketball for you. Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield both on air and online with a video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. So stay tuned. We'll come back in just a couple of minutes to get this one tipped off. You're listening to Wargo Conference basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Measures Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Measures in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's. RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
This is Hallie Walzenbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, welcome back to Akron and to the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium alongside Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you. Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield's girls ready to get this one tipped off. It's Addison Naslund and Hallie Walzenbach in the center circle. Gehlen Catholic controls the loose ball, and we are underway to get things started. Working right to left is Isaiah Sitzman. Takes it to the left block and missed a floating layup strong, but she got fouled, and 2 free throws are coming here for Isaiah Sitzman. A pretty aggressive start as Lainey Schutneck picks up the first foul of the night. So 2 free throws right away coming for Isaiah Sitzman. We mentioned in the pregame, as long as I did all my math correctly leading up into the game, she needs 28 points to reach 1,000 on her career and takes a step toward that with the first free throw dropping home. So it's a 1-0 Gehlen Catholic lead early on in this contest. Second free throw for Risea. Trying to go perfect to get things started. Is up and straight through the net. 2-0 Gehlen Catholic after a nice aggressive take. And now here comes the full court press. They put it on him. Mackenzie Hughes sprints it up the floor herself to break it. Out to the left corner, it's Laney Schutnecht, and she lobs it up top for Jacobs. Guarded out there by Kearns. A screen set to the left. Jacobs passes right into the corner. Allie Sawyer, drives the right baseline out to Jacobs on the right wing. Long skip pass over to Schutnecht. She drives to the elbow. Kicks it out Jacobs. Right corner feed. A head fake from Sawyer. Drives the baseline. Floats it from the block. It's too strong. And the rebound controlled by Risea Sitzman. Jay's going to stop. And Risea with a head of steam the other way. Out to the left wing. Kearns steps into a three. Missed it short. And the rebound for Sawyer. Couple of good looks for both sides. And now here's Hughes spinning in the lane. Leans in on Sitzman. And Sitzman swats the shot away. Was straight up defensively. And Peyton Kearns comes back the other way. Into the right corner for Hallie Walzenbach. She launches a three. That's around and out. Rebound loose. Picked up on the right block by Sawyer and by Schutnecht. And now here come the Westerners the other way. Hughes the outlet pass. Left wing to Jacobs. Free throw line entry. Schutnecht kick to the right corner. An open three by Sawyer is too strong. Rebound Naslin on the backside. And she lays it in. We're tied at 2. The length of Akron-Westfield plays a factor there. And the Westerners tie this game up at 2. Gehlen Catholic works it around the perimeter. Peyton Kearns to her right and sets things up on the wing for Risea Sitzman. Gives it off for Ruland, who's had a great couple of games lately. Bounced it down to the right block. Castle spins around the defender and lays it in.
Nice little post move. With this Mackenzie Hughes back in the lineup for this game, there might be a few more points scored because it looks like she's got some offensive skills.
Yeah, last year scored about 20 points a game, but as we mentioned in the pregame, missing the majority of this season to this point with an injury that she sustained during volleyball. She drives left of the lane, scoops it off the glass and missed short. And a couple of good looks for Mackenzie have not dropped. Here comes Ella Ruland. Leaves it off on the right wing for Kearns with a no-look bounce pass. She dribbles left and bounces it over to Risea Sitzman. Sitzman to the free throw line, floats it up with the left hand. Off glass, it's too strong. Rebound controlled by Addison Naslund. And Akron-Westfield goes back the other way. It's a 4-2 Gehlen Catholic lead. 5:35 to go in the first quarter. And working it right of the lane. This is Sawyer to the block. Kick to the left corner. Long two from Schutnecht. Too much on it. Long rebound into the corner. Tracked down by Sitzman. Now she dribbles out of a double team and takes it back for Gehlen Catholic. Up the floor to Castle. Poked free by Jacobs, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Akron-Westfield. So the Jays will inbound in the backcourt, and Risea Sitzman brings it up with Gehlen on top 4-2. 5:14 to go in the first. This slob pass goes right wing. It's loose. Taken away by Jacobs, and Akron-Westfield brings it back. Sawyer, the dribble up the floor, and she lost it off her right hand and out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen basketball. Kind of an uncharacteristic turnover there for Jacobs. And Gehlen Catholic takes over. The Westerners checked out Laney Schutnecht. They replace her with Bo Harris. Get a little bit more length at the top of their defense. Sitzman off the switch. Feeds it to the left wing for Ruland. Around the head of the key. Lobs it back to the left side. Deflected. Kearns catches. Launches a three. Had too much on it. Mackenzie Hughes with the rebound. Akron-Westfield sprints it up the floor. Hughes with a pretty behind-the-back dribble takes it into the half-court. One-hand pass to the right corner, and another feed gets deeper in there to Harris. Her three misses short. Rebound out of bounds off Akron-Westfield. It'll be Gehlen ball.
Akron's getting any shot they really want. They're just not knocking them down right now.
It's a real struggle right now. They are 1 of 7 from the field to start the contest. And, yeah, like you said, Mike, I've liked the majority of their shots so far for sure.
Yeah,
Castle bounced off to Ruland. That jumper off glass won't go. Walzenbach, the offensive putback, and she got fouled on the miss. 2 free throws coming for Hallie Walzenbach. James doing a nice job getting some second chances. The foul goes against Addison Naslund. That's her first. And the second team foul for Akron-Westfield. So Hallie Walzenbach to the line to shoot 2, and the first one clangs off the right side of the rim. Gehlen Catholic will make their first substitution. Delaney Budden checks in. Peyton Kearns goes to the bench. Still a 4-2. Gehlen lead, 4:24 to go in this first quarter. And the second free throw here for Hallie Walzenbach. The shot is up, and it's a rounded out. Rebound pulled down by Addison Naslund. And Akron-Westfield takes it back the other way with Allie Sawyer into the half court. Leaves it between the circles for Mackenzie Hughes. Right corner feed for Bo Harris. She dribbles to her left. Trying to shield off Isaiah Sitzman. Bounce in the lane. Jacobs curls to her right. Out to the right corner on a kick pass. That is for Sawyer. Trying to go back down to Harris. Kick out right corner three. Jacobs had too much on that one. Rebound deflects off a couple of Jays and is kept alive by Addie Castle. And Gehlen hustles up the floor with Isaiah Sitzman. Stops on the baseline, out to Castle, left wing. Comes to a stop at the elbow. Poked free by Harris. Sitzman there to clean up the mess. Isaiah to the top of the key. Rulin gets downhill. Tried to feed it through two defenders to Addie Castle. Loose ball is tied up under the basket. And the possession arrow will give it to Akron-Westfield. So Akron-Westfield takes over with the alternating arrow going their way. 3:42 to go in the first quarter, 4-2. Gehlen leads Akron-Westfield in girls basketball, and here come the Westerners now. Up into the half court is Brooklyn Hughes. Bounce to the right corner, Bo Harris a three. That went off the front of the rim that time, and Delaney Budden with the rebound. Another good look that just won't go for the Westerners.
Travel.
Rulin with a travel. And she tried to cross over, and by that point she had slid her feet a little too much.
Yeah, they're getting – Gehlen's defense is pretty good, but they're giving them that open three, and so far they haven't been able to knock one down.
Yeah, Addison Naslin got a putback. That's the only basket for Akron-Westfield in the first 4.5 minutes. Quickly up the floor, Brooklyn Hughes trying to just step around Sammy Zubrod, but missed a scooping layup short off the bottom of the rim. And now here come the Jays back the other way. Isaiah Sitzman, a nice behind-the-back dribble. She's got Zubrod in the paint, trying to get it down to her left block. Goes through her hands and taken away by Allie Sawyer. The Westerners bring it back with Mackenzie Hughes into the half court. And she falls to the floor at the top of the key. She appears to be dinged up. Bounce to the right corner, and Mackenzie Hughes is still down. Mackenzie Hughes is down at the top of the key, and our officials blow the play dead. Oh, and you just hope that she didn't get hurt again. It's her other leg now. Yeah, the left leg that she broke in volleyball. It's got that black sleeve, compression sleeve on it, and now Kent Johnson is
more the
hunched over, reaching for that right ankle of Mackenzie Hughes. So,
aren't we a couple doctors sitting here? Huh?
Well, yeah, that's we try not to play one on the radio, that's for sure. But oh gosh, what a tough break for a girl that has dealt with so much in her senior year too.
Right. Yep. She's got back. It looks like her left ankle or right ankle, I guess.
Yeah, it does. So they're working on that with 2:58 to go in the first. A 4-2 Gehlen lead. We'll take a short break. Back in a moment here on KLEM.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamars. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Isaiah Sitzman, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, Mackenzie Hughes was helped off of the floor after an apparent ankle injury has removed her from the game, and now the Westerners, they have to regroup again after losing her earlier in the year for the majority of the season. She's now off the floor here again tonight. And here's the kick out for Schutenecht as the Westerners go back to work offensively and have to once again find their identity without Mackenzie Hughes on the floor. Shot clock's at 6. Schutenecht throws it over to the right side wing. It is Sawyer, right corner feed. A contested three from Brooklyn Hughes had too much on it. Rebound for Ella Rulin. And the Jays bring it up the floor. Rulin into the half court to the right wing for Isaiah Sitzman. Curls top of the key, steps back for a three, missed it wide left. Rebound left corner. Budden kept it alive, and Castle's there to pick up the mess. Skip to the right high post. Rulin drives into the paint, and Josie Jacobs stole it away. The Westerners with a 2-on-1. Jacobs left it lane to the block. Her layup in transition missed short. And the rebound tracked down by Zubrod. She throws it up ahead to Rulin, and the Jays want to run. Rulin to the right high post. Crossover to the defender. Bounced it left of the lane to the block. Castle trying to split a double team. Kicks it out for Sitzman. Launches a three left of the circle and missed wide right. Rebound in the right corner controlled by Jacobs. Neither side can buy a basket. 4-2 the score. Gehlen leads. Minute 50 to go in the first. Right baseline Schutenecht. That's a good shot from 10. And it goes down for the Westerners. We're tied at 4 with a minute 42 to go in the first. Sitzman left of the lane to the block. Tried to split a double team. Missed the shot on the way up. Kick to the left corner on a bounce. Budden's three too much. Rebound to the right block controlled by Allie Sawyer. And Akron-Westfield trying to go for the lead here, but Jacobs into the half court. Bounced it to the right wing. Brooklyn Hughes, a head fake, gets to the free throw line, floats it from 10 off the left side of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Ruland. Here comes Ella now. Into the half court on the left wing. Stop, pop, 15-footer for the left side, too strong. Rebound right block is controlled by Sawyer, and we got a timeout on the floor called by Kent Johnson to save the possession. With a minute 10 to go in the first, tied at 4. We'll take a short break. Back in a moment here on KLEM.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for, from eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision. There are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Akron. Daniel Versteg, Mike Langle with you. The Gehlen pressure giving the Westerners trouble, but they do get into the half court with Allie Sawyer. Here she comes right corner out to Jacobs in a tie game at 4, just under the 1-minute mark of the first quarter. Jacobs feeds the left corner. An open look there for Harris, but she takes it left baseline instead and out to Schutnecht on the left wing. Top of the key feed. Jacobs to her left. One-hand pass left corner for Harris. Shot clock's at 5. Bow left baseline under the basket. Bounced out right corner. A catch-and-shoot 3 by Sawyer was partially tipped. And so the ensuing tie-up for the rebound will result in a jump ball. And possession arrow goes the way of the Jays. I was looking during the commercial break there. These two teams are combined 3 for 25 from the field here to start the contest. Rough going, and now Budden throws it right into the hands of Allie Sawyer. Westerners take it back with 20 seconds to go in the first. Feed to the right corner. 3 ball from Jacobs. That's too short. Rebound left baseline is controlled by Budden. Takes it up the right sideline. And she stepped out of bounds on her way up the floor, and the Westerners will get the basketball back with 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. And again, the game tied at 1 point apiece here in War Eagle Conference action. Inbound will come on the left side from Allie Sawyer. Gets it into Josie Jacobs, and the Westerners try to take the lead into the second. Right corner feed. Harris back to the right wing for Jacobs. To the free throw line with 5. Bounce it left of the circles. 3 ball from Sawyer. Too much off glass. Rebound Walzenbach. Launches from three-quarter court and did not have a chance. Well, after 1 quarter, a slow start for both teams. We're tied at 4. We're back with the second quarter of play in just a minute here on KLEM.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back to Akron, alongside Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you as we start the second quarter of play. Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield are knotted up at 4 points apiece in girls action. A rough start to the first quarter. Let's see if both offenses get going in the second. Peyton Kearns, a right wing 3, had just a bit short off the front of the rim. Rebound out of bounds off the Jays, and it'll be Akron-Westfield basketball. These two went a combined 3 of 27 from the field in the first quarter, so you can only go up from there, I would assume. Here comes Allie Sawyer, spins around a double team, bounced it right lane. Jacobs tried to feed it down to the right block and through the hands of Addison Naslin and out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen basketball.
Yeah, they're not really setting the nets on fire.
No, certainly not. And, well, we might get a carbon copy of the game
Yeah.
in Lamar's
That's
earlier
Lamar
this
still
year.
in that direction.
29-27 was that final score earlier in the year between these two. Sitzman left-hand layup missed strong, and the rebound pulled down by Sawyer. Westerners back the other way. Sawyer throws across the lane, left block. Naslund out up top for Jacobs. Wanted to launch it, but goes to Shootneck. Left block, Naslund pivots, and she changed her pivot foot. A traveling violation. It'll be Gehlen basketball. Well, what would you do in this situation, Mike, with the offense is struggling, just to try and, jar up something here?
I guess.
That'll help, I guess.
Yeah, you just do that.
Get the ball to Isaiah Sitzman. She hits a left wing three. 7-4 Jays.
If you have, I'd look inside, obviously, and try to get a little easier a little better percentage shot. But they've been kind of clogging that middle up pretty good, so it's a little tougher getting it in there. You got to be patient, but sometimes that's hard to do.
Yep, Laney Shootneck misses a three from the right wing, and now Peyton Kearns brings it up the floor. See if the Jays can capture lightning in a bottle off the Isaiah Sitzman three. Last possession, launches another, kicked it off the heel, and the rebound for Allie Sawyer. And the Westerners take it back down 7-4. Bounce left baseline through the hands of Naslund. That goes out of bounds. It's Gehlen basketball.
Akron's running a 2-3 zone, so if they get Castle at the free throw line, right below the free throw line, she could make that shot or draw it up, maybe make an entry pass to another post player.
Sammy Zubrod just checked in. Maybe get her the ball at that point as well. Here's Sitzman left wing. There's Walzenbach.
Yeah, right there's where you want it.
Right at that spot that you were talking about. They bounce it into Walzenbach now on the right block. Turnaround hook, and that's good. Allie Walzenbach with a turnaround basket. Jays have the largest lead of the night at 9-4. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Jacobs at the top of the key. Dribbles to her right. She's picked up out there by Kearns. Over to the left wing for Allie Sawyer. Guarded by Zubrod. Out beyond the arc. Skip to the right side. Hughes working off a screen, and an offensive foul on that screen will go against Josie Jacobs. That's her first, and team foul number 1 here in the second quarter as well. The Gehlen basketball up 9-4, 5:45 to go here in the first half. Peyton Kearns over to the left wing for Sammy Zubrod to the free throw line. Kicks it right side. Jacobs swats it into the backcourt. Here comes Josie left of the lane to the high post. Funnels it down to Hughes, and Sammy Zubrod fouled her on the rejected shot. 2 free throws are coming here for Brooklyn Hughes.
Pretty clean block, but I think she might have got her with the body a little bit.
And sometimes maybe the initial hit on the first motion is good, but then if you follow through and get the forearm, that's sometimes what gets called anyway. Brooklyn Hughes' first free throw is off the right side of the rim and no good. And that was the first foul of the game for Gehlen Catholic. They were not whistled for an infraction in the entirety of the first quarter. Second free throw for Brooklyn Hughes. That one's off front rim glass, and it drops in. So Akron-Westfield gets on the board for the first time in the second quarter. 9-5 in favor of the Jays. 5:30 to go before halftime. Isaiah Sitzman had the ball poked free by Bo Harris. And here comes Akron-Westfield. A long outlet from Jacobs is too far out in front of Brooklyn Hughes. Out of bounds. Gehlen will take over. 9-5 Gehlen Catholic, 5:17 left in the half. Ella Rulin on the right wing, bounces free throw line. Walzenbach to her right, throws up a 10-foot runner, too strong. Sammy Zubrod fighting for the rebound, and it's pulled down by Brooklyn Hughes. Westerners turn and run, leaning into Sitzman. That layup didn't have a chance. It was kind of double clutched, and the Jays take it back. Up the floor with Rulin, bounce to the left corner. Sitzman fakes a three, drives to the top of the circle, pivots left corner now to Rulin. Jabs left and goes right in the lane. 8-foot hook shot, missed too strong. Rebound loose on the floor. It's ripped out of there by Zubrod. She forces a tie-up. It'll be a jump ball in the possession back to Akron-Westfield. Emerson Schmidt in for the Jays. And Delaney Budden will check in as well here for Gehlen Catholic. Westerners brought back in Addison Naslund into the lineup. And now Akron-Westfield deals with a full court press set up by the Jays off the inbound. The initial inbound deflected by Schmidt, but Josie Jacobs takes it back the other way. Left corner feed to Shootneck, and she settles it out to Jacobs left of the circles. Josie Jacobs, top of the key, pivots to her left, kicks it out on the wing. Shootneck dribbles right, a screen from Jacobs to the high post. Laney doesn't get a look there, kicks it out for Jacobs, steps into a three for the left wing and drills it. Josie Jacobs gets the first long ball to drop for Akron-Westfield, and it's 9-8 Gehlen Catholic, 4:20 to go in the half. Delaney Budden, top of the key. Bounce pass right corner for Kearns. Out to the wing for Emerson Schmidt. Dribbles left and goes over to Kearns on the right wing. Peyton Kearns. Right corner, bounce to the right high post for Isaiah Sitzman. Dribbles left corner kick out. Emerson Schmidt wants a three, missed it short. And the rebound for Addison Naslin. Akron-Westfield will take it back the other way. Josie Jacobs down by 1 are the Westerners with 3:50 to go before halftime. Jacobs, left of the circles. Up top of the key for Allie Sawyer, guarded by Emerson Schmidt. Left wing feed, Addison Naslin, guarded by Zubrod with a bounce to the right high post. Jacobs, right corner kick out. Harris, a shot fake, let the defender fly by, drives to the block, puts it on the floor, and then is called for a travel, falling to the floor on the right block, and we got a whistle. A timeout on the floor called by Kent Johnson with 3:35 to go before halftime. 9-8, Gehlen Catholic leads. We'll take a timeout with the Westerners. Back in just 30 seconds here on KLEM.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dreamwork. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School gym, Delaney Budden with a right wing three that missed short. The Westerners will take the rebound back the other way. And here comes Akron-Westfield, down 9-8, 3:18 to go before halftime. Out to Schutneck, left wing, dribbles top of the key and looks to pass it around. Can't find anybody, and so she settles down for Caberly Fairbanks. Over to the right side, Allie Sawyer drives into the paint. Ball poked at by Peyton Kearns, and a foul goes against Addie Castle. So Castle picks up her first foul, team foul number 2 here in the second quarter. The Addison Naslin, Mackenzie Hughes checking in for the Westerners. So Mackenzie is back on the floor. That is a beautiful thing to see. He got that right ankle taped up, and Mackenzie back into action here for Akron-Westfield. She'll inbound the ball in the right corner for Josie Jacobs. Dribbles to her left, to the right high post, kicks it out to the left side. Schutneck gets downhill to the block, and she traveled. Well, she just gathered that basketball a little too quickly. Gehlen will take over. Well, that's great to see that Mackenzie Hughes back into action here for Akron-Westfield. See what she can do on the defensive side now. Peyton Kearns, right elbow. Bounce it up top. Budden throws it over left corner. Rulin drives the baseline. Open 12-footer. Had too much on it. Rebound pulled down by Kearns. Goes back up on the right block. Missed that layup strong. And a foul on the rebound goes against Hallie Walzenbach. That is her first and team's third. So the Westerners will make a few more changes, and it looks like just about the entire starting lineup is out there. Lainey Schutneck on the bench. Bo Harris is the only bench player out for Akron-Westfield. Mackenzie Hughes to inbound, trying to deal with that full court press, get it into Sawyer, and she gives it back to Hughes, trying working up the floor. See how that ankle is doing. She lobs it up ahead to Jacobs to enter the half court. And Josie Jacobs goes to work on the left wing. Dribbles right of the lane to the high post. Kicks to the right corner now for Sawyer. Back to Jacobs. Down to the right block. Hughes posts up, and she's fouled from behind by Ella Ruland.
She had her posted up pretty good down on that low block.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough matchup for Ella.
It is going to be, yes. She's feisty and quick, so that might help, but I don't know if she wants to get posted up with her.
Yeah, that size is certainly
size there.
Not going her way. Maybe not a bad foul, all things considered. That is the 14th foul. Inbound to Hughes, quick 15-footer, and that's good. And Akron-Westfield has a 10-9 lead with Mackenzie Hughes finally getting her first basket to fall. 2:18 to go in the half. Bounce to the right block. Turnaround jumper from Walzenbach from 12 feet goes through.
That's what I think Gehlen can score with Walzenbach in that little 15-foot jump shot in that zone.
She's pretty comfortable there, and the Jays lead by 1. Westerners dish it down to the left block, and Addison Naslin lays it in with the left hand. And all of a sudden, both teams getting going offensively. 12-11 Akron-Westfield with a minute 53 to go in the half. Sitzman tried to throw it over to the left wing. This one got deflected into the backcourt and out of bounds off of Isaiah Sitzman last. It'll be Akron-Westfield ball. So the Westerners force another takeaway. Their hands are so good defensively. They force 10 steals a ball game on average. Inbound into Mackenzie Hughes, and she goes to work. Crossover her dribble to her left, to the high post, gets all the way to the block. Scoop layup off glass, missed strong. Addie Castle with the rebound. And the Jays take it back up the floor quickly, down one. Over the left corner, this is Grace Kellen in the ballgame for the first time tonight. Here's Sitzman, free throw line, pull up 15-footer, and she got hit across the arm. A foul called and 2 free throws coming. They'll get Brooklyn Hughes for her first foul and team foul number 2 of the second. Isaiah Sitzman to go to line, and if she knocks down both, Jays will have the lead once again. First free throw for Isaiah, that's up off the mark, wide left. Sitzman with 5 points on the night. And by my count, needs 23 to reach 1,000 on her career. She's got Alta Aurelia Thursday, Remsen St. Mary's Friday, so plenty of opportunities still. And then still 2 more games left of the regular season. After that, all the postseason, she's got plenty of time to get to that mark. Second free throw for Isaiah. It is up too strong. 0 for 2 at the line for Isaiah. And the Westerners turn and run up by 1 with a minute 30 to go before halftime. Working left to right. This is Brooklyn Hughes on the right wing. A ball fake. She pass up top of the key for Sawyer. Guarded by Zubrod. Over to the left side. It goes to Bo Harris. She's off the bench. Over to Mackenzie Hughes. Launches a deep 3. Missed wide right. Rebound. Pulled down by Naslin. Goes back up and scores with a foul. Right hand layup good for Addison Naslin. And she's going to the line for an and 1 free throw. They'll get Zubrod for her second. Team foul number 5. So the Westerners are also in the bonus to add a little insult to injury as Walgenbach checks back into the game for Sammy Zubrod. Addison Naslin makes 48% of her free throws heading into tonight and put that one straight through the net. 7 points for Naslin, and the Westerners lead 15-11 with a minute and 11 to go before halftime. Grace Kellen takes the ball into the half court for the Jays. Picked up there in the half court circle. Screen right from Rulin. Kellen picks up her dribble. Jacobs gets all up in her. Bounce to the right corner for Castle, and a foul away from the basketball. I think Hallie Walzenbach jostling for position with Addison Naslin, and they're going to get Naslin for the foul. It's her second and the third team foul of the second quarter for the Westerners. So Naslin's going to go to the bench for the remainder of the half as Caberly Fairbanks checks in. Isaiah Sitzman inbound, baseline right of the hoop. They all line up along the baseline, get into the left block, and Addie Castle gets fouled on a quick layup, and 2 free throws are coming. And they get Mackenzie Hughes for her first foul, and the 4th team foul for Akron-Westfield. Couple of free throws here for Addie Castle. And her first one is up. It's off the heel, no good. Second one upcoming as the Jays try and salvage a few points here. They've missed their last 3 free throw attempts. Second one from Castle had too much on that one, and the rebound pulled down by Mackenzie Hughes. And the Westerners take it up with 50 seconds left to play before halftime. Brooklyn Hughes goes right of the lane, out to the right corner for Sawyer. Right wing, Fairbanks puts up a 3, banks it short. Rebound controlled by Hughes, gallops in the lane, trying to put up a shot, and it got poked out of her hands before she could do it. Isaiah Sitzman the other way, left of the lane to the block, posts up the defender, and her hook shot is turned away but fouled as well. 2 free throws for Isaiah Sitzman. Brooklyn Hughes with her second foul as well, team foul number 5, and Sitzman to the line to shoot 2. Well, both teams starting to get a little bit more aggressive offensively, and that's forcing these opportunities to come their way. Sitzman's first free throw is up and good. She's got 6. 15-12. Akron-Westfield leads. 36 seconds left to go in the half. Second one upcoming for Isaiah. And that one is just as good as the first, straight through the net. And it's now 15-13 Akron-Westfield. Shot clock and game clock are just about in sync. Here's Fairbanks, right corner, driving the baseline. Short opportunity there, down to the right block. Sawyer goes up with a shot on a beautiful entry from Jacobs, and she's fouled on the miss. 2 free throws for Allie Sawyer. And they'll get Hallie Walzenbach for her second. So now Walzenbach with 2, Zubrod with 2, Castle with 1. Those players in a little foul trouble here for the Jays. First free throw off the left side of the rim and no good for Allie Sawyer. The Westerners bring in Peyton Vanderhelm. She checks in for Josie Jacobs, gives her a little bit of a break here late in the half. Second free throw for Sawyer. It is up and good. Perfect at the line, or 1 of 2 at the line, for Sawyer. 16-13 Akron-Westfield with 20 seconds left to play before halftime. Sitzman to the left corner, dribbles to her right. And the Jays will look for the last shot. Lob to the right wing for Kearns. Dribbles down to the corner, crosses back to her left, picks up her dribble and goes right corner to Castles. Game clock at 5. Sitzman left of the lane, drives to the block, bounce to the left corner. Rulin shot fake with 2, bounce in the paint. Walzenbach fall away, 15-footer, missed too strong at the end of the first half of play. And that will take us into the break. Your score, it is Akron-Westfield 16, Gehlen Catholic 13 after one half of girls basketball in the War Eagle Conference. We will take a break. Come back, we'll recap the first half of play, get you caught up on what you may have missed, get you ready for half number 2 as well. 16-13 the score. We're back in just a few minutes here on KLEM.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products, and they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamar's. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
This is Addie Castle, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back to Akron and to the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Daniel Versteg alongside former Gehlen boys basketball head coach Mike Langle. Halftime here at the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Akron-Westfield girls lead Gehlen Catholic by a score of 16-13 after one half of play. A little bit of slow going offensively to start the first half of play, Mike, but both teams, it seemed like, finally started to get some confidence there in the final few minutes of the half.
Yeah, they did. The first quarter was real slow. Was it 4-4?
Yep.
And second quarter, yeah, they kind of got going a little better. Kind of got their offenses working a little better and knocking down a few shots, both teams. And so second half should be good, and see what happens.
Well, at least now the coaches have a little something to point to and say, hey, let's do that now, you know. Yeah, hopefully getting back on the right track for sure. Let's take a look at some of the scoring stats, and we'll break things down a little bit more. Gehlen Catholic goes 4 of 23 from the field in the first half, 1 of 11 from the three-point arc, and 4 for 10 at the free throw line. Isaiah Sitzman, she ended up scoring 7 points in the first half on her way toward 1,000 in her career, needing 21 by my count to get there still. 4 points for Hallie Walzenbach, and then another 2 points for Addie Castle. Akron-Westfield goes 6 of 26 from the field, 1 for 12 from the three-point arc, and 3 of 5 at the line. 7 points for Addison Naslin, 3 points for Josie Jacobs, 2 each for Mackenzie Hughes and Lainey Shootneck, and then 1 point in there for Allie Sawyer and Brooklyn Hughes. Mike, you mentioned it in the first half, the Westerners kind of playing a bit of a zone defense. They've got really active hands, too. Passing and dribbling inside was certainly a challenge for Gehlen in the first half.
It is. You gotta just try to be quick with the ball, reverse the ball, get the zone to work a little bit, get them out of position if you can. And once they're out of position, then the zone you can generally get some buckets out of it, but you got to do the right things ahead of time to get those positions.
Usually, I feel like it takes at least a couple of outside shots for that zone to respect your outside shooting to kind of alleviate pressure down low.
Yeah, that certainly helps. That'll break a zone faster than anything, but you got to knock down 3 or 4 of those threes, and then I don't know, maybe he plays zone all the time. Some coaches just play zone, so we never played much zone myself, but there's ways to beat them, but like you said, threes are probably the best way if we can do that. If Isaiah could get hot, and knock some down, or they've had some good looks at it.
Yep.
They've had some good looks. They just haven't been dropping.
Yeah, that goes both ways. Westerners have struggled from the outside as well. These two teams are combined 2 for 23 from the three-point range in the first half of play. If you're Gehlen Catholic, it seems like at least the last few minutes of the first half, the second chances they were giving up were kind of starting to hurt them a little bit, and maybe not quite getting as good a positioning down on the post. It's gonna be tough, but I feel like you gotta try and keep your wits about you down on the block, even when you have some foul trouble.
Right. Yep. I think when the young lady came back, what was her name? Hughes came back in. I think she kind of sparked her team a little bit. I think all the girls were a little worried that she was maybe out for a while, and when she came back out on the floor, it kind of sparked them a little bit, and that's kind of when Akron started playing pretty well and kind of took that lead. So, we just got to keep playing defense and, turn the ball over not very many times and hit some shots like any other basketball thing. But I did want to mention Isaiah. You mentioned it. She's close to 1,000 points. That's a big honor. Coached a long time, in boys, but not many players get to 1,000 points.
Nope.
Not very many at all. I think in the history of Gehlen, there might be only 6 boys that have met 1,000 points. So that's a big accomplishment for Isaiah. And I just might not be here when she makes that 1,000 points or on the air or whatever. I just want to congratulate her early because barring something, I'm sure she's going to get it. And and sometimes they play under a little pressure with that too.
Yeah.
I know a couple players I had that went to 1,000. It's just like, come on, let's get this done.
Just do what you did for the other 900 and whatever.
Let's just get this done so we can move on. And it kind of mentally they worry about it a little bit. They want to get it done, and once she gets that done, then that'll be good.
Yeah, absolutely. She's trying to join a club of 3 Gehlen girls basketball players prior. Hannah Sitzman, Addison Weber, and Lauren Hine all eclipsed 1,000 career points in a Gehlen girls basketball uniform. Again, as it sits, as long as I did my math correctly heading into tonight, she needs 21 points now at this point to try and get to 1,000. So probably not happening tonight, Thursday, potentially. If not by Thursday, I would for sure hope Friday she could get that done against Remsen St. Mary's. Let's take a break. We'll start the second half. The Westerners lead at Gehlen Catholic in War Eagle Conference girls basketball 16-13. Second half on the way next here on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
This is Sammy Zurod, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Let me welcome you back to Akron and to the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium alongside Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you. Ready to start the second half as the Gehlen girls trail Akron-Westfield 16-13. Start of the third quarter. Isaiah Sitzman throws across the lane. Walzenbach, a little 12-footer right of the lane. Missed strong. Addie Castle to put back. Missed it short off glass. And then we get a tie up for the rebound. And a jump ball. Possession goes the way of the Westerners. Those are the kind of looks you want Gehlen Catholic to get as long as they're still struggling on the offensive side. Those mid-range jumpers, high percentage looks. Allie Sawyer the other way to the right block. Throws it out to the left corner. Shootneck steps into a three. Missed it strong. Airballed it. Peyton Kearns with the rebound. And the Jays take it back quickly. Kearns left of the lane to the block. Pulls up an 8-footer. That missed strong. Got her own rebound. Tried to go back up with it through the trees. And it got swatted away by Addison Naslund. And she takes the rebound out of her hands. Here comes Sawyer the other way for Akron-Westfield, working right to left. Hughes at the head of the key. Shot fake, lets Rulin flies by and missed it. Rimmed it around and out. Good look from Hughes. And Gehlen takes it back. Walzenbach the other way. Throws it right of the lane. Castle at the high post. Dribbles out on a bounce. Top of the key for Sitzman. Now she puts a three up. Off front rim, no. Rebound poked up in the air, and Peyton Kearns flags it down. Up top, Sitzman, one-hand pass right side for Rulin. One dribble to her left, bounces right high post. Sitzman, an open 16-footer. That missed short. Rebound tapped out, and Addie Castle pulls it down at the free throw line. Jays get a third look. Got a score. Skip pass, left wing. Sitzman, a three. That goes through, and we're tied at 16.
Some nice offensive boards there with Addie and Walzenbach.
Jays have, I believe, had 4 offensive rebounds already to start the second half. Pretty good look. Here is Naslund right of the circles in a tie game at 16. 6:24 to go in the third. Up top of the key, Sawyer, right high post, out to the wing for Akron-Westfield. This is Shootneck. Free throw line to Jacobs. Ball fake. Kicks it right corner. A head fake there from Sawyer. Drives the right baseline. Bounces across the lane to the left block. And now the kick pass left wing. Hughes chucks up the three and answers. Big
Really
response.
Can't leave her the way it looks to me. Just got to find her everywhere she's at.
Yeah, once she gets one to drop, it's going to be tough to stop. Here comes Sitzman, left of the lane, scoop, layup off glass, had too much on it. And the rebound controlled by the Westerners, up now 19-16, 5:50 left in the third. Hughes pivots around to her left, out to the left corner for Shootneck. And here's Hughes on the wing. She's going to settle it at the top of the key. Bounce to the right side for Sawyer. She's guarded by Castle. Bounce over to the left side for Naslund at the high post. Addison Naslund, bounce pass goes to Hughes. Oh, she launches a deep 26-foot three. That missed strong from the logo. Rebound pulled down off the heel by Jacobs. Works around Kearns, bounced it over to Naslund, and she lays it in with the right hand. Great offensive rebound there by Jacobs, and then the ensuing basket by Naslund. Now Sitzman at her dribble, taken away by Hughes. Here comes McKenzie the other way for the Westerners. Free throw line, gallops to the right block, hangs in the air, missed the layup short, and she's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Mackenzie Hughes. And they're going to get Peyton Kearns. That's her first, the first foul of the second half against Gehlen Catholic as well. 2 free throws coming for Mackenzie Hughes as the Westerners are on a little 5-0 run here as of the last minute and a half or so. First of 2 free throws had too much on it for Mackenzie Hughes. 91% free throw shooter, Mackenzie Hughes, in the 8 games she's played. 31 of 34 at the line before that miss. Second free throw for Hughes. And that shot is good. So didn't think she would miss both of them. It's a 22-16 Akron-Westfield lead. 5 minutes left in the third. Pass right side deflected. Sammy Zubrod on the right block had it ripped away, and it last touched Sammy on its way out of bounds. It'll be Akron-Westfield basketball. Allie Sawyer got her hand in there and poked the ball free, and now here's the inbound to Harris. Tried to bounce it over to Mackenzie Hughes. That was behind her. Rulin takes it away, left of the lane to the block. Her shot missed short, and Harris pulls down the rebound, dribbles it off of a Gehlen defender's foot and out of bounds. It'll be Westerner ball again. Gehlen Catholic steps up into that full court defense once again and bounce it into Addison Naslin and over to Josie Jacobs on the right sideline. Pass back to Sawyer into the half court. Right wing for Jacobs. Works around a screen way out there. Jacobs lob pass to the left corner. It is for Bo Harris. Dribbles right now to Jacobs left of the circle. She dribbles to the wing. High post left baseline. Backs out into the corner. Now works to her right again. Free throw line. Right block across the lane and finishes with the right hand. Josie Jacobs dribbled all the way around the perimeter. And the Westerners have scored 8 in a row. It's 24-16 Akron-Westfield. Bud, right corner, trying to spark the Jays with a 3, but that missed strong. And Akron-Westfield with the rebound again.
Crucial part of the game right here. Gehlen's got to get a score or some stops and get back in this. They're down, 8 now?
8 now. Left corner 3 by Hughes, too strong. And then a foul on the rebound goes against Akron-Westfield. And they got Bo Harris for that, so that's her first. And team foul number 1 in the third quarter. Yeah, with 3:55 to go in the third, this game's just kind of flying by, and it might fly by the Jays if they're not too careful here.
I think we got to get Addie Castle involved in the offense. She hasn't gotten many shots.
Just 2 points for her so far.
She's generally, there she goes.
She tried to drive inside, and a blocking foul on her way around the defender, Allie Sawyer. And they pick Allie for her first foul, second team foul in the third. Isaiah Sitzman will inbound, baseline left of the hoop. All other 9 players line up along the end line, setting up for the inbound play. They'll set up a pass up top of the key to Budden. Back to the left side, Sitzman off the pin down pick. Her 3 airballed short. Rebound tap back into the corner off the Jays last and out of bounds. It's Akron-Westfield basketball. 3:37 left in the third quarter and a 24-16 Akron-Westfield lead. 8 in a row for the Westerners. And here comes Brooklyn Hughes. Left of the lane, block, spins to the right block, kicks to the right corner. Bo Harris thought about a contested long 2. Here's Jacobs, top of the key to her right. Double team trap. They lob it down to the cutting Hughes. Right block, her layup missed short, and she's fouled. 2 free throws are coming for Brooklyn Hughes. Jacobs did a nice job passing out of that double team and finding the rolling Brooklyn Hughes. Sammy Zubrod with her third personal. Team foul number 2. And that's actually Bo Harris at the line shooting 2. I beg your pardon. Bo Harris's first free throw is up and good. 25-16 Akron-Westfield. Second one for Bo. Trying to make it a double-digit lead. And she does. Kills it off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 26-16 Westerner lead. Here come the Jays quickly. Sitzman, left baseline, cut off at the block, and she's fouled, cutting off the dribble drive. Foul against the Westerners will go against Bo Harris. That's her second. Team foul number 3. And it's been about 3.5 minutes since the Jays have last put the ball through the net. Trying to break that drought here. Rulin taken away by Brooklyn Hughes. Now lobs it up to Jacobs running the floor. Budden tries to chase her down from behind. Jacobs stops on the right block and lays it in. And it's 12 unanswered here for Akron-Westfield. 28-16 Westerners. Rulin, left high post. Sitzman one dribble, 10-foot pull-up. That had too much on it. Castle the offensive rebound. Back up with the right hand and got fouled on the miss. 2 free throws for Castle. Yeah, when you get those offensive rebounds, Mike, maybe the natural instinct is to put the ball back on the floor and dribble it, but you got to go back up with it.
Got to get her up. Got to get her up. Get the foul. Get the and one if you can.
It's the third personal against Naslin, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. We're back in a moment with some free throws here on KLEM.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Hi, this is Misty Zach.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
This is Emerson Schmidt, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Akron. Daniel Versteg, Mike Langle with you. First of two free throws out of the timeout for Addie Castle. And that first one comes up just a bit short with 2:55 to go in the third. It's a 28-16 Akron-Westfield lead. Westerners have scored 12 consecutive points without a response. Second free throw is good. That breaks the scoreless drought for the Jays, breaks the 12-0 run for Akron-Westfield, 28-17 Akron-Westfield. Westerners go quickly to the right baseline. Fairbanks kicks to the right corner. A three comes up short for Sawyer. Offensive rebound, Shootneck put it back up and got fouled. And two free throws coming for Allie Sawyer, and they'll get Sammy Zubrod. That's her fourth. Team foul number 3 here in the third quarter. So Allie Walzenbach pops off the bench, and Sammy Zubrod to check in here shortly. And now got two free throws coming for Lainey Shootneck. Had some kind of issue with the basketball initially, but now we're ready to get it back rolling. First of two is rattled in and out by Shootneck.
The referee lost the rubber protection on his whistle.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that was the big downtime.
That was
it.
That's important, I guess.
Well, we got to have him blow that whistle.
Second free throw, and that one is good. One of two there for Lainey Shootneck. Back to a 12-point Westerner lead, 29-17. 2:40 to go in the third. Jays bring it back up the floor. Sitzman dribbles to her left on the wing over to Delaney Budden. And she tried to pass it back to Sitzman, but she wasn't there at the last minute, but Ella Rulin keeps it in the half court. Jays keep the possession. Sitzman right of the circles with a head fake. Dribbles free throw line. Tries to throw it up from 12. She got tangled up and fouled. And two free throws are coming for Isaiah Sitzman. Get Lainey Shootneck. That's her second and fifth team foul of the quarter here for Akron-Westfield. With 2:24 left in the third. It's a 29-17 Westerner lead. These free throws trying to chip into that deficit. And it won't do that. First free throw is short for Isaiah Sitzman. She's got 10 points here on the night. 982 on her career by my count. Second free throw here for Isaiah Sitzman. And her shot with a lane violation, rims in and out. Westerners pull down the rebound, and Sitzman will get a mulligan. And Caberly Fairbanks lost her balance along the line there, and a lane violation gives Sitzman a retry. Retry of her second free throw, and the shot is up and good. So she takes advantage of the second try on her second attempt. 29-18, Akron-Westfield. Mackenzie Hughes in the backcourt picks up the floor and gives it over to Lainey Shootneck. Top of the key for Brooklyn Hughes, guarded by Peyton Kearns to her right with a dribble on the wing and a dish off over to Mackenzie Hughes. Works off a double screen, left of the lane, kicks to the left corner. Long two from Fairbanks off the front of the rim. Rebound Rulin, and she's fouled in the backcourt. And this will go against Akron-Westfield. They're going to get Brooklyn Hughes for that foul. That's her third, and it's going to put Ella Rulin on the line, shooting two free throws. So,
if we can get Isaiah to get her 1,000 points tonight, we got a chance of winning this one.
Yeah, right. That's.
Well, she need 18 points. That would be about right.
18 now. Yeah, that would be that'd be the spark the Jays need for sure.
That would get us going.
First free throw, too much on it from Rulin. Still 29-18. Akron-Westfield lead, 2:02 left in the third. And again, free throws. It's been a rough few nights of free throw shooting for the Jays. Second free throw is around and out for Rulin. 0 for 2 at the line there for Ella. That second one probably should have dropped, but here come the Westerners. Here's Harris in the right corner, out to the wing. Sawyer up top for Hughes. There's not a shot she doesn't like. Dribbles right, pass to the corner with one hand over to Harris and left off to the right wing. Hughes, a bomb from three-point range, missed short and bounced over the backboard and out of bounds. And it'll be Gehlen Catholic ball with 1:43 left in the third. 29-18 Akron-Westfield. Jays trying to get it back to a single digit. Sitzman floats it from 12 off right side of the rim and it bounces in. Isaiah Sitzman now with 12. And the Jay deficit is down to 9, 29-20. Here comes Akron-Westfield. Hughes, one-hand baseball pass down into the basket. Left block bounce over to Fairbanks. Top of the key for Hughes. Ball fakes left, works right on Sitzman. Right corner kick out. A three ball by Sawyer. Comes up short. Long rebound is loose and picked up by Josie Jacobs. Westerners reload with 1:10 left in the third. Shot clock also resets. Right corner kick. Harris the three ball. That's short. Rebound, right block goes off the head of Sawyer, rolled to Harris, and now we've got a whistle that stops play because Allie Sawyer, hit the deck pretty hard. She fell straight backwards and landed hard on that floor, and she will be. Actually, that's Caberly Fairbanks, I beg your pardon. Caberly Fairbanks, who got tied up for that rebound and fell to the floor. She is taken over to the training area here in Akron. Westerners will inbound now after she jogged off the floor. And the inbound into the right corner on a bounce pass goes to Josie Jacobs. Dribbles left, a long skip pass. Shoot neck to the left baseline for Sawyer. Cross court feed again. Top of the key Sawyer. They swing it back to the left corner. Into the hands of Sawyer. Lob up top. Jacobs right wing. Hughes. Long skip pass. Airmails. Allie Sawyer left corner and out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen basketball.
There's our chance. Get a bucket here before the quarter.
Yeah, certainly a tailor-made opportunity. Get the stop. Try and get a score. 40 seconds left in the third. Isaiah Sitzman works off a Peyton Kearns pick on the left wing. Crossover dribble to her right hand. Ball fakes right, goes back to the left side. Walgenbach gets downhill, floats it for the left elbow, missed it strong. Castle the offensive rebound, right block layup goes in. 29-22, Akron-Westfield, 25 seconds left in the third. The Jays bring some pressure again. Akron-Westfield breaks it. Free throw line feed. Shoot neck to the block, and she walked. A traveling violation, changing her pivot foot, and the Jays will take over again. Now this is really a good opportunity now for Gehlen Catholic. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Jays down 7. Sitzman off a Walgenbach pick on the right wing with 8. Pass up top of the key. Rule into the left side through the hands of Kearns. Picked up on the loose ball. Castle left block. Open layup. Good off glass. 1 second to go. And that will end the third quarter of play. The Jays end the third on a 7-0 run. And it's 29-24 Akron-Westfield. Stick around. We'll have the fourth quarter when you come back here on KLEM.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
This is Hallie Walgenbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back into action right away with a Isaiah Sitzman 3 that missed short as we start the fourth quarter. Hughes bounces left to the lane. Jacobs left-hand layup from the block had too much on it. Isaiah Sitzman the rebound. And she is fouled in the backcourt. That's Akron-Westfield's first foul. It goes against Addison Naslin, so that is her fourth personal foul. Team foul number 1 here in the quarter, and the Jays will bring it up the floor. The Jays ended the third quarter on a 5-0 or 7-0 run, cut it down to 5. Here's Kearns, bounces to the cutting Sitzman, but it goes through her hands, taken away by Mackenzie Hughes. And the Westerners bring it back up 29-24. Hughes, Brooklyn Hughes, up to McKenzie at the top of the key. She dribbles left to the high post. Hesitation all the way to the block and backs it out left corner for Harris. Now it's Brooklyn Hughes who launches a left wing three that falls through. And it is 32-24. Akron-Westfield, 7:10 to play. Kearns, free throw line, pull-up jumper, missed wide left, rebound out of bounds off the Jays last. It'll be Akron-Westfield basketball. So for the first time in this season against each other, Akron-Westfield has broken the 30-point mark. Of course, this was a 29-27 Gehlen win earlier in the year. Jacobs bounce to the left corner now for Bo Harris. Out to the wing on a bounce pass for Jacobs. Looks to her right, dribbles there, and settles to the half-court circle for Brooklyn Hughes. Brooklyn over to Mackenzie Hughes in the right wing. Looks down to the corner. She's got Bo Harris there. Feeds the right high post. Jacobs shot fake, lobs under the basket. Sawyer one dribble to her left, gets tangled on the shot, and got fouled. 2 free throws coming on the infraction by Ella Ruland, her second and team's first. So, Allie Sawyer going to the line, and she will shoot 2 free throws. First one for Allie is up and straight through. 2 for 3 at the free throw line for Allie Sawyer. And it is a 33-24 Westerner advantage with 6:35 to play. The second free throw here for Sawyer. It's up, in and out, and Addie Castle pulls down the rebound. Here come the Jays. Castle gets trapped in the half court over to Peyton Kearns, right of the circles. Picks up her dribble and bounces right corner to Budden. She's got Castle on the right block, tries to rip it through a late help defense. Kicks it out of there. Right wing three by Budden. That one goes down. A post touch to a three, and it's 33-27 Westerners. Jacobs quickly up the floor. Poked at by Ruland. And throws it to the right high post. Somehow got it to Sawyer. Bounces right baseline Bo Harris. Out right wing Brooklyn Hughes a three. That one's off the mark, and Ella Ruland the rebound. And she's fouled in the backcourt. It's Allie Sawyer that's whistled for the foul. Kent Johnson, the head coach of the Westerners, does not agree with the call. That's Sawyer's second, team's second. And now with 5:55 to go in the game, Jays had the ball down 6. 33-27, Akron-Westfield. Bounce to the free throw line. Sitzman looking back door, finds Budden on the right block. Couldn't handle the pass cleanly, and she walked. A traveling violation. Changing her pivot foot. It'll be Akron-Westfield ball. So the Westerners take over again, up by 6. They've been leading for this entire second half of play. Mackenzie Hughes, left high post, throws it to the left corner now for Harris. Lob to the left block. Hughes with the right hand, she lays it in. And Mackenzie Hughes gets on the board with a right hand layup. It is 35-27 in favor of the Westerners. Peyton Kearns with the ball fake, dribbles to the free throw line. In the paint, floats it up from 10, too strong. Tie up for the rebound, pulled down by Bo Harris that time. Kearns tries to full court presser, but she gets it out of there to Brooklyn Hughes. Up to Mackenzie Hughes. Back to Brooklyn on the right wing. Looking for something under the basket. And they go to the right corner instead for Bo Harris. Free throw line. Jacobs bounces back door. It's Sawyer, right block, lays it in, and she was fouled. Great ball movement by Akron-Westfield. Leads to an Allie Sawyer basket plus one more. The foul was committed by Delaney Budden. It's her first and the second team foul of the fourth quarter against Gehlen. 37-27, Westerners lead, 5:01 to play, and the Allie Sawyer free throw, it is up and in. Now we'll get a whistle and a timeout on the floor, called by Kent Johnson. With 5:01 to play, 38-27, Akron-Westfield back in a minute here on KLEM.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
This is Isaiah Sitzman, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back to Akron with Mike Langle. Daniel Versteg with you. 5 minutes to go in regulation. 38-27. Akron-Westfield lead in Warrigal Conference girls basketball. Isaiah Sitzman had the ball ripped away by Josie Jacobs, and then Sitzman fouls her going after the basketball. First foul against Isaiah, team foul number 3, and it'll be Akron-Westfield inbounding. Jacobs with her quick hands just ripped it away from her, and now here comes Josie into the half court for Akron-Westfield. Between the circles, a hesitation dribble to the left wing, picked up by Grace Kellen. Posts her up at the high post, and now has to throw it to the cutting Brooklyn Hughes. Got it to her on a bounce, right of the lane. Her layup missed short off the bottom of the rim. Got the rebound, kicks now to Jacobs, steps to the left elbow, and the 16-footer rims around and out. Addie Castle the rebound, and she gets it over to Isaiah Sitzman. The Jays quickly up the floor, get it up to Grace Kellen, and the right-hand layup goes in. Nice finish there by Grace Kellen. 4:15 to go in the game, 38-29, Akron-Westfield. Josie Jacobs dribbled off her foot. It's taken away by Peyton Kearns. Tries to pick it up the floor, and the Westerners come away with a loose basketball. Here's the long skip pass, left corner to Shootneck. Top of the key for Bo Harris. Right of the circles now is Brooklyn Hughes. Looks to her left, dribbles left, spins to the free throw line. Cut off, out to the right wing on a lob. Josie Jacobs steps into a 3, had too much on it. Addie Castle with the defensive rebound. Westerners up the floor, left of the lane to the block. Kellen bouncing out left side. Kern steps into a 3, banks it in. The bank is open here tonight in Akron for Peyton Kearns, 38-32, Westerners. And now Castle rips it away from Jacobs, lays it short with a foul. Oh, that could have been a huge turning point in the game for the Jays. Josie Jacobs picks up the foul, her second, team's third, and now Castle will shoot 2.
Peyton's had some really good shots tonight, and they just haven't dropped for her. So she got that one to go. Maybe she can hit another one here yet.
Would you believe the first three-pointer made for her all season? First of 2 free throws for Addie Castle, and it's short off the front of the rim. Castle, good night. Away from the free throw line, 3 for 4 from the field with 6 points there. But at the free throw line, 1 of 5. She's got just 1 point at the line, obviously. Second free throw for Castle, and that one is good. So the Jays get a 4-point swing there, and it's 38-33. Akron-Westfield leads. In fact, it's a 6-0 run for the Jays as of late. Kick pass from Brooklyn Hughes goes wide of Josie Jacobs and out of bounds in the left corner. Oh, now hold on. There's a referee on the far side that does call a deflection off the Jays. It'll stay with the Westerners.
I didn't think, if it's off Grace, I didn't think she touched that.
Yeah, the near side official had the call that it did not touch a Jay, but then the far side saw a deflection. So it's Westerner ball still. Free throw line out right of the circles. Brooklyn Hughes a 3. That one's too strong. Rebound right block. Put back up and in by Allie Sawyer. And the Westerners take advantage. It is 40-33 Akron-Westfield. 3 minutes to go. Sitzman dribbles left to the high post. Block. Had the ball ripped away by Hughes and a foul called. Foul call. This is going to go against Mackenzie Hughes, and that's her second. Team's 4th. Not quite in bonus territory, but very close. Hallie Walzenbach will inbound. Delaney Budden checks out. Kellen, Rulin, Sitzman, Castle, and Walzenbach on the floor for the Jays. Sitzman looks for a quick inbound, lobs it left elbow. Walzenbach to her right. Got an open shot from 8 feet and banks it in. 40-35 Akron-Westfield. Westerners with a long outlet. Left block. Naslin works around. Walzenbach gets fouled on the hook shot. That missed short. She's going to the line for 2. Hallie Walzenbach picks up her 3rd personal. That's team foul number 4, so we'll be in bonus territory either way very soon. 2 free throws for Addison Naslin, who's been playing with 4 fouls here the last few minutes, and the first free throw goes in. She's in double figures now with 10, and it's 41-35 Akron-Westfield. 2:45 to play. The second one for Naslund, it is short. The long rebound tracked down by Ella Rulin, and the Jays turn it up the floor the other way. That was the first missed shot all night from Naslund. Kellen, pass up top, deflected in the backcourt by Jacobs, and Sitzman goes to track it down. Isaiah has to try and bring it back into the half court, and she traveled. Josie Jacobs and Mackenzie Hughes trapped her near midcourt, and the travel force gives Akron-Westfield the ball. Grace Kellen checks out. Peyton Kearns checks in. And the Jays have their starting five out there. Inbound to Brooklyn Hughes in the backcourt with Mackenzie Hughes, Josie Jacobs, Addison Naslund, as well as Allie Sawyer for the Westerners. Jacobs, left wing. She dribbles down to the corner. Hands it off. Sawyer curls to her right. Lobs top of the key. Brooklyn over to Mackenzie Hughes. Right of the circles. Drives on Rulin. High post. Spins in the lane. Puts up a tough 10-foot floater with the left hand. Missed it strong. And then the rebound is controlled by Sawyer out of bounds, and it'll be Galen Ball. Sawyer came sailing in, got the rebound, but couldn't stay in play. 2:05 left in the game. 41-35, Akron-Westfield. Sitzman curls around Mackenzie Hughes, who took a chance on that pass. Now lobs a skip pass over to the right side for Rulin. Out to the left wing. Sitzman open look at a three. That's short. Long rebound controlled by Mackenzie Hughes. And Akron-Westfield back up the floor, up by 6. Jacobs on the left wing, minute 45 to go. Left corner, guarded tightly by Rulin. Lob, skip pass, right side wing, now to Brooklyn Hughes. Sitzman guards her tightly with a minute 35 to go. Jacobs takes it on the bounce pass, backs down Rulin to the right elbow. Now right wing for Naslund, guarded out there by Walzenbach. Dribbles left, passed up top. Here is Sawyer curling right baseline to the block. Throws it middle of the lane. Ball's deflected. Taken away by Isaiah Sitzman. She gets tangled up for the possession. And a jump ball keeps it with Akron-Westfield. Just 3 on the shot clock. And I don't know, would it benefit our officials to talk about whether there was a change of possession there or not?
Looked like Isaiah had it for a little bit.
That's what I thought, too. Ken Johnson's not arguing it, though, so just 3 on the shot clock. Sawyer inbounds right block. Naslund out to Sawyer. Step back 15-footer. Too much on it. And the whistle does blow it dead. It'll be a shot clock violation. And it'll be Gehlen Catholic basketball. Minute 12 to play. 41-35. Westerners on top. And here comes Ella Rulin, top of the key to Peyton Kearns. Right corner feed, Sitzman a head fake. Jacobs a good closeout. Right elbow, floater with the left hand. Wide left from Isaiah Sitzman. Westerners take it back. Mackenzie Hughes, the outlet, right block for Jacobs. Couldn't handle it. She dribbled it on the end line and out of bounds. It'll be Galen Ball. The Jays still have a chance. Up, down by 6, 55 seconds to play. Rulin quickly into the half court on the right wing. Up top, Kearns looks to her right. High post, bounce it right wing. Castle dribbles inside. Out to Kearns, a head fake right elbow. Threw up a tough shot, it got deflected. Fight for the rebound. Walzenbach gets in there to tie up Mackenzie Hughes. And the possession arrow is in Galen's favor. 41-35 Akron-Westfield. Just under 40 seconds to go in this game. Jays will inbound with Peyton Kearns. Baseline left of the hoop. Lobs it up. Middle of the paint. Walzenbach, the 10-footer's good, and there's a timeout from Brandon Schecker. Jays get a quick basket. 41-37 Westerners, 37 seconds to go. We'll take a short break. Back in a moment here on KLEM.
Remember Stockton Towing, your AAA trained and certified operators for Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. No matter when or where, call 402-508-5500. Stockton Towing, your roadside lifeguard and proud sponsor of high school sports.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back with Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you. 37 seconds to go in this game. Jays have cut a 6-point deficit down to 4. It is 41-37. Westerners lead. Mackenzie Hughes, the inbound, the length of the floor, gets it into Jacobs. She's got some good handles for Akron-Westfield. Takes up the floor, and a foul is called. Brandon Schecker, head coach of the Jays, wanted a carry before that. The foul is on Peyton Kearns, her second, team's 5th, and Jacobs to the line to shoot 2.
Probably something they had to do is get a little foul system going here, see if they can miss some free throws.
Yeah, because the shot clock was still on, but it would not have left you any time for a comeback. First free throw good for Jacobs. It's a 42-37 Westerner advantage. The second free throw upcoming for Jacobs. Trying to make it a 6-point game and keep the Jays out of business here. Free throw is good. Perfect at the line for Josie Jacobs. Thought Kent Johnson might call a timeout, but he backs off. Here comes the Jays quickly. Rule in left corner. Bounces left block. Castle lays it up with the left hand. Got it to go. And a timeout called by Brandon Schecker. So we'll take a timeout with the Jays as well. Going to talk things over. 25 seconds to go. Westerners still lead by 4. We're back in a minute here on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium in Akron. Daniel Versteg with you. Mike Langle, 25 seconds to go in the game. 43-39. In favor of Akron-Westfield. Now we got a foul off the inbound here to Josie Jacobs after just a second and a half had elapsed. The foul is on Peyton Kearns, and that's her third. So that'll put Josie Jacobs on the line shooting two, and she's got to get that, still got to get that finger out of her eye, basically.
Yeah, I think looks like it kind of hurts.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. She's still trying to rub it out of there. And I guess if she's seeing 2 or 3 baskets, just shoot for the middle one. That'd be my strategy.
Yeah.
First one here for Josie Jacobs is up, and it's good. Well,
found the right one.
She found the right one if she was dealing with any of that. Josie's been clutch. She's made all 3 of her free throws here down the stretch. 44-39. Akron-Westfield with the lead. 23 and a half seconds to play. And Jacobs at the line for the second. Westerners are all back to play defense on the Jays, no matter what the outcome of this free throw is. Second one for Jacobs. It rattles in, and a 45-39 Westerner lead. And now Kent Johnson wants a timeout for Akron-Westfield. We'll take the timeout as well. Back in just a moment. It'll be Gehlen ball after this here on KLEM.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Isaiah Sitzman gets to the basket, missed a left-hand layup in and out. Rebound pulled down by the Westerners, and a foul is called in the backcourt. Mackenzie Hughes, the victim of the foul, and she'll go to line to shoot two. Isaiah Sitzman got her. That's her second personal. And Hughes can put this one away with just 10 and a half seconds to go in regulation. 45-39, Akron-Westfield. Mackenzie Hughes will shoot two to try and put this game on ice. First one for Mackenzie. It is up and in. 46-39, Akron-Westfield on top. Mackenzie Hughes got 9 points after leaving a bit of the first half an apparent ankle injury, but now has it taped up, and she's played the entirety of the second half. Second free throw for Hughes, trying to put it away, and it's in and out. Rebound, Grace Kellen. Jays have to hustle if they want to do something here. Rulin, left wing, over to Kearns, drives free throw line, bounced it out to Sitzman, right of the circle three as time expires, won't go. And that is the end of the ball game. Akron-Westfield hangs on after the Jays put together a late charge and a 46-39 victory in tow for Akron-Westfield. So the Westerners get to win number 10 on the year. They're now 10-8 overall and 6-2 in the War Eagle Conference with just one more league game to go at MMCRU. So a potential for a pretty high finish in league for Akron-Westfield girls. Gehlen Catholic drops to 8-10, and they are now 2-5 in War Eagle Conference play with two more league games to go. We'll take a break, come back with some post-game coverage. We'll be joined by Brandon Schecker, Gehlen Catholic girls head coach, on our post-game coverage. That'll be coming your way in just a few minutes. You're listening to War Eagle Conference basketball right here on KLEM.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamars today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamars.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Meshers Clothing, downtown Lamars. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Meshers in the middle, downtown Lamars.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamars. RE/MAX Experience of Lamars is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamars. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for, from eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision. There are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamars.
This is Addie Castle, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, welcome back inside the Akron-Westfield High School gym. Daniel Versteg with you, along with Mike Langle, in our post-game coverage tonight as the Akron-Westfield girls come away with a big win over Gehlen Catholic by a final score of 46-39. The Westerners get to win number 10 on the year. They are 10-8 overall and 6-2 in War Eagle Conference play. Gehlen Catholic drops to 8-10 and 2-5 in the conference. Well, Mike, that The Westerners kind of went on that 12-0 run there in that third quarter, and just kind of the way the game was played, getting down by that much was a little too much to come back from.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance. I think when Addie Castle got involved and Hallie Walshenbach got involved inside, that's when we kind of made that little charge back at them. Actually got within, 4 points maybe or so. And there was a couple key possessions right there that kind of went Akron's way, and then they kind of held that 5 or 6 point lead on us and made enough free throws down the end. But when they got involved inside that, I think we did a lot better.
Yeah, and the Castle ended up with double figures as far as offense is concerned, 10 points. I want to say a good majority of those came in the fourth quarter, third quarter maybe. So, but yeah, it was just such a tough game to try and get what you wanted to. Take the chaotic nature of Akron-Westfield's half-court defense, and then Gehlen wanted to set up in a press. Again, you just speed everything up so much.
Yeah, but Akron does a nice job with their hands, and they got some taller girls that make it difficult inside to get in there and finish like we want to. But our threes really weren't on real well. I don't know if we had very many of those, did we, Daniel?
We ended up with 4.
4, okay. Well, that's more than I thought, I guess. But that and defensively, it always comes down to what you give up on the other end also. And I thought Akron did a pretty nice job of getting the ball where they wanted to get it and get the girls shooting that they wanted to get shooting. So they did a nice job, and it was a good game. It was a clean game. It was played. It wasn't ragged or anything. They played well together and show a lot of respect for each other. So that was nice to see.
Again, the final score here in this one: Akron-Westfield 46, Gehlen Catholic 39, and we'll be chatting with Brandon Schecker, the head coach of the Gehlen girls, coming up here in our post-game coverage at some point. We will attempt at halftime of the boys' game to hear from the winning head coach of the Westerners, Coach Kent Johnson. That'll be coming up during halftime of the boys' game. Again, the final score here, 46-39 Akron-Westfield. Let's take a look at the scoring stats here. First for Gehlen Catholic, the Jays go 13 of 52 from the field, right at 25% offensively. 4 of 20 from the three-point arc for 20%, and then they go 7 of 18 at the free throw line as well. The Jays were led offensively by Isaiah Sitzman, 13 points for her. Now needs another 15 here in the next, at any point in the season to get to 1,000 in her career. 10 points for Addie Castle. Another 8 points for Hallie Walshenbach. 3 points apiece as well for Delaney Budden and Peyton Kearns, as they were able to get some threes to drop in the second half of play. Meanwhile, for Gehlen Catholic, or for Akron-Westfield, the Westerners go 14 of 51 from the field, 3 of 25 from the three-point arc for just 12% from the outside. And Akron-Westfield hit a decent amount of their free throws late. They take 22 attempts at the free throw line, and they end up sinking 15 of them here. 15 of 22 at the free throw line for Akron-Westfield as a team. 2 Westerners scoring double figures. Josie Jacobs, she finished with 11 points offensively, 10 points for Addison Naslund. Another 9 points in there for Mackenzie Hughes as she was dealing with a little ankle tweak that happened in the first half of play. 7 points there for Allie Sawyer. It was 4 points for Brooklyn Hughes, 3 for Lainey Schutneck, and 2 points as well for Bo Harris. Both of those came at the free throw line. Again, Akron-Westfield comes away with a 46-39 win. Taking a look at where things sit, the Westerners are 10-8 overall, 6-2 in War Eagle Conference play. Gehlen Catholic drops to 8-10, and they are 2-5 in the War Eagle Conference. Well, let's take a break. We'll come back during our post-game coverage. We will hope to chat with the head coach of Gehlen Catholic girls basketball. That's Coach Brandon Schecker. Get his thoughts on the contest. And then, of course, we still got the boys' game for you tonight as well. The Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield boys will be getting tipped off here in a few minutes. Back with more of our coverage here in just a few minutes here on KLEM.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty, Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamar's. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
This is Sammy Zurad, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
All right, welcome back to our post-game coverage tonight of War Eagle Conference girls basketball. The Akron-Westfield girls come away with a 46-39 win over Gehlen Catholic tonight in conference play. The Jays fall to 8-10 on the season with the loss. They are now 2-5 in conference play. Akron-Westfield improves to 10-8 on the year, and they are now 6-2 in the league. With just a handful of games left in the regular season, postseason pairings should be coming out here in the not-too-distant future. This is actually going to wrap up the week here for Akron-Westfield. The Westerners will not play again till next week, when they will play Tuesday at home against the Hinton Blackhawks. Other games here for Akron-Westfield down the stretch. They'll be at MMCRU and at Trinity Christian. That is going to finish up the regular season for the Akron-Westfield girls basketball team. For Gehlen Catholic, the Jays are going to wrap up their regular season with still 4 more games to go. They host Alta Aurelia and Remsen St. Mary's Thursday and Friday. They are at South O'Brien the following Friday the 7th. And then they host Hartley Melvin Sanborn on that following Monday. So that is still what's to come. We should get postseason pairings, I believe, at some point next week. Talking maybe either Wednesday or Thursday when we find out where things are at as far as the regional tournament is concerned and where the path to Des Moines will lead for all of these girls basketball teams in the area. Well, again, the final score here tonight, it is Akron-Westfield 46, Gehlen Catholic 39. Again, the Jays dropping to 8-10 on the year, 2-5 in War Eagle Conference play. Akron-Westfield improving to 10-8 overall and 6-2 in the conference. We will take a short break once again. We'll see if we can track down Coach Brandon Schecker. If not, we will transition things over to our boys basketball coverage. The Akron-Westfield Gehlen Catholic boys. Jays kind of smothered the Westerners on defense here last time when they played. We'll get that going in case we don't get Coach Schecker here. We'll take a break and be back with more coverage from Akron here on KLEM.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
This is Emerson Schmidt, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back to the Akron-Westfield High School gym in Akron. Daniel Versteg, Mike Langle with you. The Westerner girls fall by a final score of Westerner girls win 46-39. Gehlen Catholic head coach Brandon Schecker joining us on our post-game coverage. Coach, man, it was just such a struggle to get going offensively early on in the game. What finally, as the game progressed, got you guys a little bit more confident maybe offensively?
I actually, confidence is not the word I would use tonight. I think we were just really reserved tonight. Things didn't go for us early on, and I saw a lot of girls just kind of, suck in that air and get really tight instead of playing loose. We were forcing some passes. Things didn't fall right away for the girls, and you could just see that confidence started to drop a little bit. Even in the second half, I thought even when we had that run going, I didn't see that same energy, that same, dead stare at me like, Coach, I'm ready to go. Just keep giving me, the information, and I'll go do it. I didn't see that tonight. I saw a little I don't know. It just didn't feel like everybody was feeling well and stuff along that lines. Like they had a long day, and tonight was, now I got to go play a game. It was some of that tonight.
Yeah. The struggles came offensively, both shooting the basketball, but also they had some really good hands, and they were forcing the ball loose. How tough was it to move the ball around in the half court?
That's the problem. We didn't move the ball around. We were very stagnant on offense. We were trying to force the ball to a couple different girls tonight instead of everybody getting involved. We were trying to dribble drive too much into a spot where they had three defenders. It was just a little ragtag on the offensive end tonight. Instead of being aggressive, attacking, we weren't really attacking. We were just trying to get there. or we'd make a very lazy pass over the top and then no movement. It was very just everybody was just kind of standing around, and it's one of those games we try to forget about it very quickly. We got to get back into practice tomorrow night. We got 2 more games this week, so we don't have time to sit here and put our heads down for very long. We got to find some energy and get after it tomorrow night.
I did want to ask you about at least one girl that I thought Coach Langle brought her up as the game progressed, needing to get going. Addie Castle, as kind of the second half got along, you seemed to go to her a little bit more, started to find the bottom of the net with her. What needs to happen maybe to get her involved a little bit earlier in the game?
Yeah, I thought early she was a little stagnant on offense. I don't know that she was feeling 100% tonight, so I thought she was kind of standing around, just kind of wasn't quite sure what to get, what to do, what to get going. She's one that anytime we tell her she got the ball on the outside on the three-point line, you rip and go. I think she can. She's a matchup nightmare.
Yep.
I think she can get to the hoop just about any time she wants, but she just isn't confident enough with it yet. So I think that started off slow, and then all of a sudden I think she finally just said the heck with it. I'm not going to worry about the not feeling well, and she brought it a little bit more the second half, got some second chance shots to fall. We started seeing her. I think there was a little more activity for her then. So we did have some really nice spurts. It's just we couldn't keep them going.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you get some better runs here coming up later this week, but we'll let you go until then. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you later.
Thanks for the coverage, Dan. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Brandon Schecker, the head coach of Gehlen Catholic girls basketball. Take a break. Boys contest comes your way in just a minute here on KLEM Radio.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
This is Coach Wilchin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Akron, to the Akron-Westfield High School gym, alongside Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you, getting ready for a boys matchup here between the Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield boys. The Westerners come in at 5-11 overall, but are pretty good in the Warrego Conference, sitting at 4-3, and in a tie for 5th place. Meanwhile, Gehlen Catholic, they are 11-6 overall, and they are 5-1 in the Warrego Conference after a tough overtime loss on Friday to MMCRU on a buzzer beater. And, Coach, that's kind of the tough thing. After losing a game like that, sometimes it can stick with you a little bit. Yeah. Jays have to just move forward and keep the ship on straight and narrow there.
I talked to Coach Kellen ahead of the game. I said it's a big game here because that was kind of an emotional defeat for him the other night, and they played really well. And most people know we didn't make enough free throws going down the stretch to seal it up, but and to come into Akron's gym, I've done it many times. It's something about here. It's just tough to win in this gym. I've brought a lot of good teams over here and walked away with losses or teams that squeak one out in an overtime or whatever it may be. But so we got to definitely be prepared, and hopefully they can get it rolling right away again. The way they were going the other night, and I think our size-wise, I think we should have some favorable things inside. So, just work that inside a little bit right away and get things going and get positive things going.
Well, and the other thing, too, is this isn't the same Akron-Westfield team that the Jays faced back in December. Gehlen won that game 50-26. Since then, they've been pretty strong. Now, you take away their performances against Remsen, St. Mary's, MMCRU, some of the tougher teams of the Warrego Conference. They're hanging with teams. They blew out George Little Rock earlier this year. They hung tough with a good Elk Point Jefferson squad. Nice win last week against Hartley Melvin Sanborn. This is a team that Coach Husk kind of mentioned to us after that game back in early December. They've just continued to improve, and like you said, if Gehlen's not going to be ready for it, the Westerners will be.
Yeah, I watched Coach Husk the first time we played him, and I think he's doing a good job. He's really involved in his players and really works with them pretty hard, and we're all the ingredients to come in here and get beat. But hopefully we can we can do well and get out of here with a victory, get things going again.
Coach Husk doing a very good job for his first year as the head coach of Akron-Westfield boys basketball. Let's take a look at our starting lineup here tonight. First for Gehlen Catholic. Jays are 11-6 overall, 5-1 in the Warrego Conference. Under second-year head man Ryan Wilchin. The starting lineup, a 5'5" junior guard that is Dylan Lubin. 6'3" junior forward, he is Nolan Teal, who had 8 points and 4 assists against MMCRU Friday night. 6'4" sophomore forward, he was monstrous against MMCRU. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 6 of them were on the offensive glass on Friday night. 6'5" junior forward, it's Carson Ahrens, averaging 8.5 points a game. And around the lineup, a 5'10" junior, that's Dane Lehman. He had 11 points against the Royals Friday night. Ryan Wilchin, the head coach, Gehlen Catholic boys basketball, assisted by Eric Kellen and Alec Langle. Now for Akron-Westfield, who are 5-11, 4-3 in the Warrego Conference under first-year head coach Stephen Husk. And the starting lineup for the Westerners, it's a 5'8" senior guard, that is Tate Colt. 6'1" senior guard Brock Hansen. He is averaging 6.5 points a game. That's the leading scorer on the year, a 6'5" junior forward Regan McKee, averaging 13.5 points a game. 6'0" senior forward, that's Tatum Wilkin, 11 points a ball game to go along with 7 rebounds and 2 steals. And around the lineup, a 6'1" senior guard, that is Jackson Newbrand, 6.5 points, 3 rebounds a game for him. Stephen Husk is the head coach of Akron-Westfield boys basketball. He's assisted by Gordon Johnson and Nick Jacobs as well. Westerners and Jays are ready to go at it. Again, it was a 50-26 win for Gehlen Catholic at the Bo Lang Memorial Gym in Lamars. So see if the Jays can make it a regular season sweep over Akron-Westfield after last year's regular season series did not go very well. Westerners had one of their better seasons in recent memory, going 13-8 last year. Here we go. Akron-Westfield controls the opening tap, and we're underway as Tate Colt walks it left to right into the front court for the Westerners. He sets things up in the half-court circle and passes to the left wing to Tatum Wilkin. He dribbles to the right high post, has to back it out to the head of the key, and goes around the left side of the perimeter to Regan McKee. Over to the right side wing, Jackson Newbrand to his left to the free throw line, out to McKee, left of the circle, 3, and he puts it in. Hardly moved the net. On its way through the basket, Regan McKee puts the Westerners up early at 3-0. Gehlen looking for an answer right away on their first possession. Teal, right corner feed to Carson Ahrens, back to the right wing. Teal, top of the arc. Lubin sizes up the defense. Left corner to Ahrens, back to the left wing for Lubin. Westerners set up, and it looks like a zone defense as well. Teal to the free throw line. Kick out for Ahrens to the left wing. He drives to the high post, floats it from 10, missed it strong. Lehman tries to get the O board. He does. Dished it off to Small, leans in on the right block, off back rim and good. And the Jays counter with a putback.
Nice little dish off by Lehman to Small for a little easy bucket.
Yeah, you realized, Dane realized he wasn't going to have a good look on his offensive rebound, but
let's give it to this big guy that's standing here.
Just give it to the guy that can tower over everybody,
yeah,
right? That's a good strategy usually. Here comes Brock Hansen. Kick out to Cole and an open right wing 3. That goes down. Back-to-back triples for the Westerners. Tate Colt hit one. Regan McKee has hit one as well. And now here come the Jays. We are going to get a quick timeout from Ryan Wilchin with 6:30 to go in the first. It's 6-2. Akron-Westfield leads. We're back in just 30 seconds here on KLEM.
Quality Lube of Lamars is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Carson Ahrens, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back out of a quick timeout here for Gehlen Catholic, with Westerners hitting their first 2 3-point baskets, leading Gehlen Catholic 6-2. Here's Nolan Teal on the right wing. Bounced it right of the circles for Lehman. Back to the right corner. Teal, catch and release 3. Gets halfway down and out. Rebound tapped out to Tate Colt. And the Westerners want to run. Colt to the top of the key, all the way to the right wing, and a dribble handoff. Tatum Wilkin. He gets downhill right baseline. A handoff to Colt. Spins down the right side lane to the block. Ball ripped at by Lehman. Taken away by Dylan Lubin. He throws it off Tate Colt, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen basketball. 6-2 in favor of Akron-Westfield. 6:04 to go in this first quarter. And the Jays face A bit of a full court defense looking to try and trap out of it. Teal on the left wing. Bounces left corner to Mason Small. They trap it. Throw it near midcourt. This ball's going to roll into the backcourt. Touched up by Nolan Teal. And a backcourt violation will give it to Akron-Westfield. An over and back call. Westerners take over on a turnover. Both teams now turning the basketball over on their last few possessions. And Tate Colt brings it into the front court for Akron-Westfield. 6-2 Westerners, 5:45 to go in the first. A crossover, Tatum Wilkin, high post goes up from 12, lost it on the way up, got it back. Newbrand, the kick out up top, and the three missed short. Fight for the rebound, and Tate Colt is whistled for a foul. That is his first foul of the game for Akron-Westfield, and Gehlen will take over. 5:36 left in the first, and Jays down 4. Teal gets ahead of steam. Spin right of the lane. Tough fall-away 10-footer. He's trying to get it down to Mason Small, and it's off his fingertips last and out of bounds. It's Westerner basketball. Well, the Jays turn it over on either a missed shot or a pass there from Nolan Teal. And here comes Tate Colt. Between the circles, bounces left high post. Regan McKee with that 6'5" frame works on an orange. The two posts go to work. Out up top for Wilkin, right high post. Out to Colda behind the back dribble at the free throw line. Settles it down and goes left side for Brock Hansen. Crossover Teal to the left block. He lays it in, and the foul was called on the floor before the shot. Or hold on, was it? I think this is going to be on the floor. And the shot will not count. Yep, they're going to get Nolan Teal for the foul. First foul for Gehlen Catholic, so that basket does not count on a good dribble drive by Brock Hansen.
He might have got lucky there.
Yeah, I think so too. It
could have been an and one.
I've seen those go both ways, but many times. Here's Hansen, the right corner three. Quickly, that missed strong. And the rebound the other way for the Jays. Westerners have only attempted three-point shots officially. Of course, that basket that went in before or after the foul on the floor was a 2. Here's Lubin, left baseline, driving to the block and kicked out to Nolan Teal. He drives right on Hansen to the high post, backs it out right corner, an open three by Arns, missed short. Dane Lehman, another offensive rebound, right block. He takes it himself and missed it short. Rebound for the Westerners. Akron-Westfield quickly up to the right corner. Hansen, cross-court pass. Regan McKee left of the lane, high post, and he kicks it up top. Wilkin to the free throw line, steps through from 10, puts it up, and he got fouled. And it's either Dane Lehman or Mason Small, but 2 free throws coming for Tatum Wilkin. They'll get Mason Small for the foul. That's the second foul against Gehlen here in this quarter. First against Small. And Tatum Wilkin to the line. He will shoot 2.
Looks like Akron's going to pack it into that zone and make us shoot from outside and make us prove that we can hit some threes, which is not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, especially considering the Jays have missed both of their three-point attempts so far. Owen Sievers checked in for Gehlen. Ronan Higman checked in for the Westerners. The first free throw was good by Wilkins. Second one missed strong, and now Higman has committed a foul right off of the missed free throw on the rebound. His first, team's second. And now Gehlen bringing up the floor. 4:18 left in the first, 7-2, Akron-Westfield. Lehman bounced it up ahead of the right wing for Owen Sievers. Lehman, right corner, back to Sievers. Quick release of a 3. That comes up short. Small's there for the O-board. Dribbles right to the block, lays it up with a right hand and scores it. Off the back of the rim, Mason Small's got all 4 points for Gehlen Catholic. They've all come on offensive rebounds as well. 7-4 Westerners. 3:50 to go in the first. Colt, free throw line. Wilkin looks under the basket, dribbles left to the high post, leaves it off along the baseline for Brock Hansen. Ball's poked on the end line by Dane Lehman and out of bounds. And the Westerners will keep it. Aiden Langle into the ball game. Mason Small goes to the bench with an early foul. 3:45 to go in the first and a 7-4 Akron-Westfield advantage. Inbound coming from Tatum Wilkin. Baseline left of the hoop. Looks, can't find anybody. Lobs it up top now, and Ronan Higman comes down with it near midcourt. Right of the circle, so the rifling chest pass over to Regan McKee. And he gives it to the left side for Higman. Screen right from Hansen to the top of the arc. A little pick and pop. Didn't get a good look. Colt launches a right wing 3. Airballed short. Rebound thrown off of Aiden Langle and out of bounds, but just 1 second on the shot clock here for the Westerners. You don't have time for a dribble. You just got to get that ball on somebody's fingertips and let it fly. Going to be Regan McKee to inbound. Baseline right of the hoop for the Westerners. He gets into Wilkin. Quick three, and it was wide left. Shot clock violation on the air ball, and it'll be Gehlen ball. I don't think he had more than half a second to even get that off.
That was a quick finger.
Yeah, that certainly was. So the Jays take over on the shot clock violation. Here comes Dane Lehman the other way. Left wing gives it to the corner. Aiden Langle bounced it back to Lehman. Top of the key feed. Nolan Teal off a shot fake. Gets around the defender. 10-foot teardrop. Missed strong. Got his board. Right block. Ripped at by Brock Hansen. He forced the ball loose, but a held ball is called before he could get it out of there. And the possession arrow stays with Gehlen. 3 minutes left in the first, 7-4. Akron-Westfield on top, and Aiden Langle to inbound. Quickly into the right corner, Lubin. Teal down to the right block. Langle, turnaround 8-footer, missed short. And the rebound tracked down by the Westerners. Here comes Higman quickly up the floor for Akron-Westfield, and Tate Colt brings it out to the half-court circle to set things up. 2:45 left in the first, 7-4. Akron-Westfield working off a screen. Wilkin to the free throw line, 15-foot pull-up, and that's money. Tatum Wilkin will take that shot 10 times out of 10. It's 9-4 Akron-Westfield. Dylan Lubin breaks the press over to the right corner now for Langle, and Lubin sets it up in the half-court circle. Basic 2-3 zone here for Akron-Westfield. Sievers trying to attack the gap. Right corner to Langle. Back out to the right wing for Sievers. Up top of the key, Lubin, right wing side. Teal to the elbow, 15-foot pull-up. That rims around and settles home. Nolan Teal finally gets one of those shots to drop. 9-6 Westerners.
He's really the only one looking to shoot right now.
Colt, free throw line with it. Yeah, Teal's tried one from the outside and got a mid-range jumper as well that wouldn't drop earlier. Here's Hansen, ball ripped at by Teal on the dribble drive, and they're going to get a foul on the floor. And they're going to get Aiden Langle for that foul, his first and team's third. Stephen Husk was trying to argue that he was going up with a shot, but no shooting foul. Westerners will inbound. Dylan Lubin, Aiden Langle, and Dane Lehman go to the bench with Small and Zach Harpenaugh and Carson Arns back into the contest. Jackson Newbrand passed up top of the key, and Tate Colt settles between the circles. Right side to Higman. A screen left coming from Enriquez. Higman right of the circles. Up top, Newbrand left side over to Colt. They find Newbrand left baseline. He couldn't handle the pass cleanly initially. Backs out to Colt. Shot clock's at 12. Tate Colt to the high post. Throws it out right wing. Now Higman guarded by Sievers. Right corner into the hands of Enriquez. With 5 on the shot clock, and Alex Enriquez called for a traveling violation. Gehlen Catholic will get the basketball back.
Played some nice defense that series. Had a shot clock down and ended up getting a traveling out of it.
Yeah, much needed to stop there for the Jays. 3 would tie it, but here's Sievers trying to cut it up the floor, and he throws it off the leg of Tatum Wilkin and out of bounds. Jays will keep it. A minute 17 left in the first. 9-6 Akron-Westfield. Nolan Teal will inbound on the right wing. And Arns, and Sievers sets things up in the half-court circle. Just inside the horseshoe logo at midcourt. It's Teal, Arns around the perimeter left corner. Sievers up top, back to the right side wing. Teal to the high post, right corner feed. Harpenaugh back to Teal. Tried to go down low to Small, and there were too many hands in the way. Newbrand takes it for the Westerners. 55 seconds left in the half, and Tate Colt brings it up with the Westerners up by 3. Takes his time on his way up floor, and now bounced it to the free throw line. Swiped at by Teal. Ball poked free. Zach Harpenaugh with a diving play. Saves it on the end line to Arns. What a hustle play by Zach Harpenaugh. Now here comes Sievers. Left baseline. Driving to the block is Small. Rips his way through a double team. Layup with the right hand, missed short. And Regan McKee with the rebound. Westerners still up 3. Shot clock's off. And Coach Stephen Husk says, hey, let's hold on to it. And see if we can get the last shot here. Regan McKee between the circles. Dribbles left and a little weave out beyond the arc for Tate Colt. Over to the left side for McKee. Gets downhill free throw line. Bounced it right corner. Newbrand, step back, right wing 3 ball. Had too much on it. Bounced over the glass and out of bounds. And it will be Gehlen ball. 4.5 seconds left in the quarter. And the Westerners are making a defensive change already, bringing quickly in Caleb Johnson, Brock Hansen, as well as Alex Enriquez and Ronan Higman, leaving just Dane McKee on the floor for the Westerners. They got 6 out there. And Ronan Higman comes back to the bench. Inbound coming, Sievers gets into Arns with 3. He runs up floor with 2, steps to the right wing arc. His 3 comes up short at the buzzer. And that will end the first quarter of play with the score, Akron-Westfield 9, Gehlen Catholic 6. We'll be back in just a minute to start the second quarter of play. You're listening to War Eagle Conference Boys Basketball right here on KLEM.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Game on, Lamars. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
This is Aiden Langle, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the start of quarter number 2. Akron-Westfield boys lead Gehlen Catholic 9-6. Tatum Wilkin fights through some contact with a right-hand hook layup that wouldn't go. And now here come the Jays back the other way, trying to tie this game up. Trailing by 3. Teal skips it left. Arns to the high post. Out up top, Teal a straightaway 3 to tie. Comes up short. Rebound controlled by Jackson Newbrand. And the Westerners hustle up the floor the other way. Right corner outlet goes to Tate Colt. He's along the baseline in the short corner. Lobs it up top into the hands of Wilkins. Steps to the arc, fakes the 3, gets Lehman jumping for joy over the left side for Hansen. Now top of the arc, Newbrand lets it fly and drills a 3. Jackson Newbrand, his first long ball, and it's 12-6 Akron-Westfield. Dane Lehman throws it off a deflected arm of Tate Colton out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jays at the half-court stripe. 7:08 to go before halftime. Akron-Westfield 12, Gehlen Catholic 6. Lob under the basket. Arns gets it down to the right block for Mason Small. Hangs in the air, double clutches, and scores off glass. Mason Small takes that pinball pass around, lays it in. He's got 6. It's 12-8 Akron-Westfield. 6:48 to go in the half. Tate Colt over to the left side for McKee. Regan to the left baseline. Block, drives in on Carson Arns, and he's fouled on the floor before he could even get a shot up that time. And the foul's on Carson Arns, his first. 6:42 to go in the first quarter. 12-8, Akron-Westfield leads. McKee bounces it into the left corner for Colt. Gives it back to McKee, left wing. Steps back for a 3, missed it short, and Dylan Lubin controls the loose ball rebound. He wants to hustle it the other way. Right wing for Lehman, a shot fake, baseline drive to the block, lays it up with the right hand, too strong. Small's there for another offensive rebound and lays it in. I swear, Mike, he's got a magnet for those.
He's kind of amazing.
It's incredible.
He's just always in the right spot.
And he's only a sophomore, too. Boy, I can't imagine how many offensive rebounds he'll pull down when he's a senior. 12-10 Westerners. McKee fakes the handoff to Colt. Dane Lehman runs through him to try and get the loose ball. A foul against Dane is his first, team second.
The thing about Mason is he really goes after that rebound. He's one of those guys that just goes and gets it, and it's hard. It's something that they're born with. It's hard to get players to do that. If they don't do it, it's hard to train them to do that.
He's got that mentality.
Yes, he does.
This ball is mine, and nobody else's.
And he's big enough to get it.
Yep. Yeah, he's got both things going for him, which is usually you just got one. Here comes Tate Colt right in the lane, and he gets tangled up and fouled once again. This one's on the floor again. It'll be against Dane Lehman, his second. And team foul number 3 here in the second quarter. Zach Harpenau is going to have to check in, and Dane Lehman goes to the bench with 2 fouls on this possession alone. 12-10 in favor of Akron-Westfield boys basketball. 5:50 left to go in the half. Right baseline drive. Wilkin to the block. Harpenoff tried to turn it away from behind, but he fouled him in doing so, and 2 free throws are coming for Tatum Wilkin on Zach Harpenoff's first foul of the night, and already team foul number 4 against the Jays in the second.
Be a good challenge for Zach to guard this Wilkin kid. He looks like one of their better players and physical kid. Zach's pretty quick, so that might help. But he had a good block on it there, I thought, but maybe got it with the body.
Just underneath the arm contact there, gets whistled for it. First free throw didn't go for Wilkin. Second one also does not. They both missed off the back of the rim. And the rebound controlled by the Jays. Carson Arnn gives it over to Dylan Lubin. And Gehlen Catholic works it into the front court. Over to Nolan Teal. Between the circles, screen left from Small to the wing, finds the rolling Small, got deflected away from him, out to Arnn to the left corner. Teal, skip pass right of the circle, Lubin for 3 in the lead, that's around the rim and out. Harpenoff the board with the left hand, rims out, Mason Small there again, and he lays it in with a foul. Again, Mason Small with an offensive rebound. He puts it up and in with contact, and he's going to the line for one more. With a foul committed by Regan McKee. That's his first, and Akron-Westfield's first foul of the second quarter. And Mason Small's at the line to shoot one, trying to give the Jays their first lead of the night. He's got 10 of Gehlen's 12 points and make it 11 of 13. The free throw goes, and the Jays have their first lead of the evening. 13-12 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. 5:15 left in the second quarter. Tate Colt to his left on the wing, gives it off to Tatum Wilkin. A double screen to his left, baseline drive to the block, leans into Mason Small, goes up into him, and a foul called. It'll be Small or Harpenoff. They're going to get Harpenoff. That's his second and team's 5th. So whether or not it was shooting wouldn't matter here, but it was a shooting foul. 2 free throws for Tatum Wilkin.
A little bit different refereed game tonight than it was last Friday. Holy cow. That was a bloodbath last Friday. These guys are keeping it under control.
Yeah, you're telling me. My goodness. I'm pretty sure we did draw a decent amount of blood in that game.
I think so.
First free throw for Wilkin is good. Second one also good, and the Westerners retake the lead 14-13 with 5 minutes to go before halftime. Carson Arns over the left sideline for Dylan Lubin. Into the half court. Westerners couldn't trap in it. Teal, free throw line, dumps it under. Mason Small, and wouldn't you know it, he lays it in again with the right hand. 13 first half points for Small, and it's 15-14 Jays. Left high post, Wilkin, pull up 14-footer, too strong. Harpenoff gets in there for the defensive rebound, and he turns it the other way, left of the lane to the block. That layup missed short, and the rebound taken away from Small by Brock Hansen. Here comes Wilkin, left of the circles, and he settles to the right wing for Tate Colt. 4:24 to go before halftime, and a 15-14 Gehlen lead. Neither side can get a basket on their last possession. Wilkin left elbow, tees up a 15-footer and puts it right away through the net. And a timeout called by Stephen Husk in Akron-Westfield. 4:16 to go in the half, 16-15 Westerners. We're back in a minute with more high school basketball on KLEM.
Remember Stockton Towing, your AAA trained and certified operators for Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. No matter when or where, call 402-508-5500. Stockton Towing, your roadside lifeguard and proud sponsor of high school sports.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Coach Wilchin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back to Akron alongside Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you. Westerners by 1. Dish to the backdoor, cutting Zach Harpenoff. A quick layup is good with a right hand. And it's 17-16. Gehlen Catholic right out of the Westerner timeout. 4 minutes to go in the half as Wilkin crosses around the defender, right high post, lost possession of it. Hanson there to recover on the right wing. He passes left of the circles. Regan McKee around a screen. Right of the lane to the block. Lost it. And, they say a traveling violation against McKee. It'll be Gehlen ball. And Stephen Husk arguing that the Jays poked the ball up, so McKee should have been able to grab it again. I think he's got a little argument.
I think he's absolutely right.
Yep. I'd have to side with Coach Husk there. Jays working around the backcourt. Owen Sievers gets into the half court. Right corner feed to Harpin. The Jays go to work. Bounced up top to Sievers. Skips it left corner. Arns, an open three. That one rims around and settles in. Carson Arns hits Gehlen's first long ball of the night. The Jays go up 20-16. 3:23 left in the half. And who was under the basket ready for the rebound?
Yeah.
Mason Small. I mean, he would have easily cleaned that up. Here is Newbrand. Screen left. Step back. Right wing three. That's too short. Rebound for Mason Small again. And sound like a broken record. I'll probably keep saying it the rest of the game. Here comes Teal. Right wing. Bounced at top of the key to Arndt. Back to Teal. He gets open for a right wing three. Ball and hits it. Back-to-back threes for the Jays, who go up by 7. 23-16. 2:50 left in the half. Here come the Westerners. Brock Hansen standing between the circles. Over to the left side with a pass for Tatum Wilkin. Crosses up. Harpinoff spins middle of the lane. Contested 12-footer missed wide left. Rebound to the baseline. Goes out of bounds off of Carson Arns last. And it will be Akron-Westfield ball. Shot clock did reset, so Westerners will get a fresh possession out of this. Jays make a few substitutions. Dane Lehman, Aiden Langle, and Dylan Lubin into the ball game. Harpinaw, Arns, and Teal check out.
They put Aiden Langle on the McKee kid.
Wilkin, yep.
Or, I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah, there's two good ones here for the Westerners that we got to pay attention to. Regan McKee, one of them, right of the circle, three, and he hits that one. It's his second three-pointer, 23-19. Gehlen Catholic, 2:20 to go in the half. Langle on the right wing. Dumps it, right high post. Lehman backs his way down to the block. Kicks now right side. Sievers tries to take the baseline. Cut off nicely by Colt. Thrown out right of the circle. Langle, top of the key to Lubin. He dribbles left, feeds the free throw line. Lehman looking for a cutter, finds Small. He backs down his defender. Left block, spins in the lane, hangs in the air for a right-hand hook that missed short. And Regan McKee with the rebound. Westerners hustle up the floor the other way to the free throw line. Left off at the top of the key. Wilkins steps into a three, and he traveled before getting the shot off. Going to be Gehlen basketball.
I'm impressed with these refs. They haven't hardly missed a call. Maybe just the one we talked about.
Yeah, the one we talked about with that ball poked up in the air. And that's about it, though.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. Keeping it under control.
Minute 45 to go in the half. 23-19 Gehlen. Long lob pass cross court. Lubin drives the baseline to the block. Throws in the lane. A pass with some heat on it, and Sievers missed the right-hand floater short. Here come the Westerners the other way. Regan McKee. What a bounce pass down to Colt. He split at least three players. But Colt couldn't get a look off it, so he backs it out to the right wing. Out to McKee, left of the circles, gets downhill, left corner kick out for Hansen. He drives the baseline to the block, lost it off his leg and out of bounds. It's Gehlen basketball.
Good defense by Dylan that time, and Sievers.
Coming up at the halftime break, we anticipate chatting with Akron-Westfield girls basketball head coach Kent Johnson. Talk about their win earlier tonight. They defeated Gehlen 46-39 in the girls contest. Langle down to the right block. Small leans in on the defender and lays it in with a right hand. Mason Small, have yourself a half. He's got 15 points, and the Jays lead 25-19. 57 seconds left before halftime. Here's Tate Colt. Half-court circle. He's guarded by Owen Seahers. To his left, picks up his dribble, feeds the free throw line. McKee backs down to the block. Bounced out to the left side. Wilkin gathers in the lane. Right-hand layup off glass. Wouldn't go, but he's fouled. And two free throws coming for Tatum Wilkin. Aiden Langle picks up his second. And Wilkin gets to the free throw line. He'll shoot two.
He gets going downhill. He goes downhill, don't he?
Yes.
He's tough to stop.
Get out of the way would be my strategy there.
Dane started on him, and he's big enough to kind of get him stopped, but he's got the two fouls, so they've been keeping him off of him.
First free throw for Wilkin is good. He's got 8 points. He's actually the only Westerner to attempt a field goal inside the three-point arc. Second free throw good for Wilkin. has got 9 now, 25-21. Akron-Westfield down with 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Owen Sievers over to Dylan Lubin, and he takes it into the half court for the Jays. Lob pass to the right side for Harpinaugh. Jabs right, goes left to the free throw line. Out to Teal. Down the right high post. Throws it left elbow. Harpinaugh gathers in the lane. Pulls up a tough 12-footer and hits it. Nice shot from Zach Harpinaugh. The Jays go up 27-21. Akron-Westfield will hold for the last shot of the first half, as long as they can execute offensively here. 13 seconds left to go in the half. Bounce pass, free throw line. Wilkin faces the basket, poked at by Teal. He recovers, left of the lane to the block, goes up with a shot. Teal turned it away, and a foul is called. They'll get Nolan Teal for some body contact, and 2 free throws coming for Tatum Wilkin. Nolan Teal picks up his second, and Tatum Wilkin to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Teal was a little frustrated after the foul, so Ryan Wilchin comes over and says, hey, you know what? That's all right. We'll get him next time.
I think Wilkins drawed about every foul on every one of our players.
Every shooting foul for sure.
Yeah, he's just he's a tough kid.
He is 6 of 9 from the free throw line by himself. Made the first, missed the second. Rebound tapped out to Lube, and he recovers in the backcourt. Poked out of bounds off the Westerners with a second and a half to go in the first half. 27-22, Gehlen leads. Jays have nearly the entire length of the floor to go in a second and a half. Let's see what they can get here. Nolan Teal will inbound in the backcourt. Jays will probably start streaking near midcourt here to try and get an opportunity. Carson Arns is unguarded. Teal gets it into him. He spins, launches from half court, and that did not have enough on it. After one half of play, the score, Akron-Westfield and Gehlen Catholic. It's the Jays leading 27-22 at the half. Take a break, come back with some halftime coverage. We'll hope to chat with Kent Johnson, Akron-Westfield girls basketball head coach, about their win here tonight. We're back in just a few minutes here on KLEM Radio.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamars.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated. Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamars today at 546-7821. And make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamars.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamars.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, J-Max Construction is ready for you. At J-Max Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call J-Max Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
This is Carson Arns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back to Akron to the halftime show. The Gehlen boys lead Akron 27-22. But before we talk about that, we're chatting with Akron-Westfield girls basketball head coach Kent Johnson after his team won 46-39 tonight. Coach, it was kind of a slow start offensively. What was because of that, I guess?
I don't know. We've been that way some years. We'll start really slow. In another game, we start really fast. But our slow starts are a lot more than our fast starts. I look at one time, it was 4-4. I go, oh, my goodness, neither team was shooting very good. And sometimes they just don't go in. I just told them you got to keep shooting. I even chewed a couple girls out. I said, shoot the ball. It's going to go in eventually. So the second half was a lot better. So.
You had to deal with Mackenzie off the floor for a little bit there. And it seemed like once she came back, kind of rejuvenized your girls a little bit in that second quarter.
Yeah, I didn't know how bad her injury was. The trainer came in and said she just has to play with the pain, and she wanted to go back in, so I'm going to put her back in. I think she scored almost right away on the first way down, and so, she's kind of a leader on the team. And then, like I said, at that time, her, and what I like about her and Josie and her sister and Allie, they helped break the press. As long as they relax out there, they broke the press, and we got some nice shots. We also threw the ball away a couple of times, but we did get a couple of nice shots out of it.
And flip that the other way, your defense was really good. You were setting up in your zone, trapping, poking the ball loose. What did you like on that end of the floor?
Well, I told them, don't let Sitzman. She cannot let her shoot. I said I think she had the first shot in the game, I think, if I remember right. I said, you can't let her shoot. She's too good of a player. She's left. She goes a lot left really hard. I said, you can't let her win the game for him. Make some of the other girls win the game for him. So she's a good ball player.
Yep. You guys went on that 12-0 run there in the third quarter that ultimately kind of put the game out of reach, I guess. What were you doing right there for the middle part of that third quarter?
We got some nice looks against their zone, a couple looks against their man. I said, if you just run your offense, find an opening somewhere and relax a little bit, you get a good shot eventually. And we got a couple steals, which helped, and got down around offense, scored right away, so that was nice. So.
Josie Jacobs hits a couple free throws for you late. She ended up leading you guys offensively. What did you see from her as far as her ability to run your offense there?
Oh, Josie's a player. I got to settle her down once in a while because she's very competitive, put it that way. At the end, I thought about taking her out. She got poked in the eye. She goes, no, I want to stay in. I said, okay. So she said she was fine. So and I think she made both of them. I can't remember. Yeah. So those are big time shots late in the game when Gehlen was following us, and you got to put them in. If you don't put them in, that gives Gehlen a lot more momentum, and they shoot a three, and it's a lot closer ball game. So.
Yeah. Well, it ends up going in your favor, and it was. We were talking beforehand, you guys are getting off 4 games in 6 days, just such a tough stretch. But now you get a week before you gear up for Hinton again here next week. What's the approach for this week? What are you hoping to accomplish here?
Well, tomorrow I got 3 injured girls. They got to let them heal. They're not practicing tomorrow. They're going to watch. We're going to work against Hinton's press. Try to move the ball a little more quicker. They're tough at the top, and then we got to stop them from scoring. That's not an easy task. So. Yeah, we just do our best to see what we do. And this week is nice. I need a week of rest. I'm old, so I need a week of rest. So,
and the status of your team, they could use the rest too. So, Coach, we appreciate your time. Congrats on the win tonight.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Kent Johnson, the head coach of Akron-Westfield girls basketball. We'll take a break. Back with our halftime coverage in a moment here on KLEM.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Measures Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Measures in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's. RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Aiden Langle, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back to our halftime coverage here in Akron alongside former Gehlen boys basketball head coach Mike Langle. Daniel Versteg with you. Halftime in our boys matchup, the Gehlen boys lead Akron-Westfield by a score of 27-22. Jays outscored the Westerners 21-13 in that second quarter alone. Let's run down the scoring numbers. Jays go 12 of 28 from the field, 2 for 8 from the three-point arc and make their only free throw. Mason Small, 15 points on 7 of 9 shooting from the field with a free throw to go in as well. 5 points in there for Nolan Teal, another 4 points for Zach Harpenaugh, and 3 points for Carson Arns. Akron-Westfield goes 6 of 15 from the field, 4 for 10 from the three-point arc, and 6 of 10 at the free throw line. They are led by Tatum Wilkin. He's got 10 points. He went 6 of 10 at the free throw line. 6 points for Regan McKee, 3 for Tate Colt, and 3 for Jackson Newbrand. Well, Coach, 2 things stand out. We've talked about Mason Small already, but also the fact that Akron-Westfield seems content to launch threes. So what have you been seeing as far as their offensive plan, I guess, has been concerned?
Well, they came out first part of the game. I thought we were a little flat, which I kind of didn't surprise me a little bit. And we gave them a couple open threes. Coach called a quick timeout, and they knocked a few down right away. But then our defense, we started getting the flow of the game a little better, and got a hand up, got people in place to try to defend that three a little better than they started with. So they did better in the second half. I thought our defense stepped up pretty good in that second quarter especially and played some pretty nice defense.
Well, I would have to imagine Mason's going to have to expect a little bit more of a tougher test on the block here in the second half. I mean, he was just free a lot of times. I assume Coach Husk did a little bit of chewing out on his guys for boxing out better in the second half.
Yeah, like I said, he's a big kid, and he uses his weight and his size really well inside. Yes. And what I'm kind of liking and what I've been seeing in the last few games especially is our basketball players are looking for him now. They're looking for him. They're looking to get him the ball because they know he can finish, and that's huge as you go on in the rest of this season.
Getting the score, 27-22. Gehlen Catholic leads. 8 minutes on the clock. We start the second half of play with Gehlen Catholic in possession of the basketball. Lehman to the cutting Dylan Lubin. Right-hand layup wouldn't go. Fight for the rebound, and a foul is called. This is going to go early against Akron-Westfield. Again, Mason Small was in great position. Regan McKee picks up his second personal, and first foul of the third quarter for the team. Jays inbound left wing for Nolan Teal, and go to work. Over to the right side for Dane Lehman. He passes up top. Dylan Lubin to the right side looking for the cutting Lehman. Good bounce pass. Right-hand layup won't go. There's Mason Small again for an offensive rebound, and he lays it in.
He's a machine.
Oh, my gosh. You just don't have any words to say about it. 29-22. Gehlen leads. Left wing quick three. Newbrand too strong. Offensive rebound Brock Hansen. And the Westerners go back to work. They kick out to Colt and reset the offense from there. Colt between the circles. Over to the left side for Hansen with a screen to his right from Wilkin. He takes it left baseline to the block, leans in on Small, attacked him with a right-hand layup, but missed it short. And the rebound controlled the other way by the Jays. Here comes Lehman. Bounce pass left baseline. Why not go to Small? He rips it through. Colt's got a mismatch up with a right-hand reverse layup, and he traveled on the shot. Thought they might get a foul against the Westerners, but he traveled before that. It's Akron-Westfield basketball. So it is 29-22. Gehlen Catholic the lead with just under the 7-minute mark here in the third quarter. Colt over to Newbrand on the left side. He rips it through Small to the free throw line. Kick out for Hansen. Puts it on the floor. Free throw line. And a good pass with some zip over there to Colt. Free throw line for Wilkin. And the ball's deflected because of a foul. They're going to get Nolan Teal. That's his third. And team foul number 1 of the third quarter.
Coach put Dylan on the McKee kid, or Wilkin kid now. He's outsized, but maybe he's thinking his quickness and his hands can maybe cause him some trouble.
Yeah, because Wilkins so quick off the dribble. Lubin can get there a little faster. We're going to get a foul against Dylan Lubin, who is trying to resist the back down from Wilkin. And Lubin picks up his first.
And he doesn't have any fouls,
Yep, so.
Dylan's a pretty tough one-on-one, but he's given up some size with this kid, but he's got quick hands, and that's what they're probably trying to work with, get his hands on the ball.
Based on the rosters we were given, he's given up 7 inches. And Wilkin shoves him to the floor, and an offensive foul called. Tatum Wilkin gave him the arm bar and sent Lubin to the floor. Offensive foul against Wilkin gives it back to the Jays. First personal against Wilkin. Team foul number 2 in the third quarter against Akron-Westfield. Now here come the Jays. 6:24 to go in the third, 29-22 Gehlen. Lehman right of the circles, tried a between the legs dribble and lost it for a moment, but recovers on a bounce to the right baseline for Owen Sievers. Skip pass goes top. Regan McKee took it away. One-on-one to the cup, and he lays it in with the left hand. Now the long arms of Regan McKee turn into a basket the other way. 29-24 Jays. 6 minutes to go in the third. Dylan Lubin into the half court, crosses to his right, to the block, lays it up, and he got fouled on the floor before he got the shot off. So an inbound coming here for Gehlen Catholic. The foul is against Tate Colt. That's his second. And team foul number 3 in the third quarter. Arns inbounds quickly, right baseline. Lubin tries to find the rolling small. It's taken away by McKee again. One-on-one with Sievers, left of the lane. He lays it in with the right hand. It was fouled. Regan McKee with a big transition basket. He's going to the line for one more. And all of a sudden, the Westerners coming to life. The foul is against Sievers, his first and team's third, and McKee to the line for an and one free throw. His shot is good. And it's 29-27. Gehlen Catholic, all 5 second-half points for the Westerners have come from Regan McKee, who's got 11 now. Dane Lehman guarded all the way down the floor by Newbrand. Lehman dished it left baseline. A 15-footer from Sievers is money.
That's good to see. Owens hasn't been getting a shot to drop for him here lately, and it's good to see him get a shot to drop.
Yeah, he is on the board for the first time tonight with that one. 31-27. Gehlen leads, 5:20 to go in the third, but the Westerners hard charging. Left elbow entry there to McKee, out up top for Wilkin, left of the lane, ripped at by Lubin, pulls up the 12-footer and puts it in. Tough shot there from Wilkin with Dylan Lubin all over him. It's now 31-29. Gehlen, 5 minutes to play in the third. Lubin into the half court in a one-score game. Crosses right. Colt poked it free. Lubin recovers. Feeds the right corner now to Arns. Zips it up top. It is Sievers. Crossover to his left. Free throw line. Lobs it right corner. And it's Lehman driving the right baseline to the block. Got by Newbrand. Lays it in with the right hand and good for 2. Dane Lehman with a nice take along the end line. 33-29 Jays. Colt in the right corner. Screen left from Wilkin. Curls around it all the way to the cup. Floats it with the right hand. It was tipped by Sievers. Tried to kick it out, and then Sievers fouled him from behind on the kick-out pass. That's Owen's second and team's fourth. So we're nearing free throw territory here for Akron-Westfield, but the Jays one away from putting them in the bonus. 4:31 to go in the third, and a 33-29 Gehlen lead. McKee to inbound. He's looking, lobs it up to the wing, and it's intercepted by Sievers. Oh, but we do get a foul. We do get a foul on that pass taken away, and Sievers has picked up his third, team's fifth. Bonus free throws are coming. We've got 2 shots for Tate Colt. Yep, now the official has gotten the word from the scorer's table that there are free throws involved. And Tate Colt will shoot them to try and cut this 4-point deficit in half. Colt at the line after a couple of dribbles with his right hands, bends the knees, puts it up and puts it in. 33-30, Gehlen Catholic on top, and Tate Colt scores for the first time here in the second half of play. He's got 4. Second free throw for Colt. And he puts that one right off the front of the rim and no good. Mason Small there for the rebound, and Dylan Lubin brings it up for the Jays. Up top, it's Lehman. He works downhill, right of the lane to the block, lays it up. He got it to go with a foul. Dane Lehman with a basket, and he's going to the line for one more.
This is the most aggressive I've seen Dane go to the basket since all season.
Yep.
He's really getting the ball and just looking to go to the rim.
Regan McKee was called for the foul. The and one free throw is good for Lehman. And he's using his size to an advantage, and he's also very quick. I know you mentioned that before.
Got another one.
And Owen Sievers just picked up another foul. Yeah, you're right, Coach. Tate Colt, the victim of the foul. And Owen Sievers being explained by the official what he was called for. Owen Sievers, his fourth foul in the span of minute and a half?
Yeah.
2 minutes? Man, that racked up quickly. And so the Jays have a trio of gold jerseys that'll be checking in here at this first free throw. And the first one misses wide right for Tate Colt.
Well, 4 minutes left, a little over 4 minutes, and they're shooting free throws already.
Yeah.
That's
not a good sign.
Especially the way they attack the rim.
And the Jays have already exceeded the amount of fouls allotted to them in the quarter. Second free throw is in and out. McKee with a good spin move, got around Lehman, but he could not get the rebound. 0 for 2 trip for Tate Colt. Here comes Lehman. Right of the lane to the high post. Ball's ripped out of there by Brock Hansen. And Ronan Higman gives it over to Tate Colt. Here comes Tatum Wilkin with a head of steam. Right baseline, 12-foot pull-up. Comes up short. Aiden Langle with the rebound. And the Jays dodge a bullet. Nolan Teal into the half court. 36-30, Gehlen Catholic. Just under the 4-minute mark. To the rolling Dane Lehman. Left of the lane, and he's fouled going up with it. 2 free throws coming for Dane Lehman. And they'll get this foul on Ronan Higman, his second. Team's fifth, and now both teams are in the bonus for the next 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So we will get a decent amount of free throws in this third quarter. First one for Lehman, well short. Jays only shot 1 free throw the entire first half. Akron-Westfield shot 10. And now in this third quarter, the Jays have shot 2, and the Westerners have shot 5 already. Second free throw for Lehman. That one goes in, 37-30 in favor of Gehlen Catholic with 3:50 to go in the third. Akron-Westfield takes it up the floor, and here comes Brock Hansen over to the left side for Newbrand. Launches a 3 off the front of the rim. He he can't get his own rebound. Zach Harpinoff picks it up in the backcourt, takes to the cup with the left hand, and he missed it. Had way too much momentum going the other way, and now here come the Westerners. Higman, the left corner feed, drives the baseline. Hansen to the block, floats it up short, and a foul against Mason Small. It's his second. And we'll get 2 free throws for Brock Hansen. The only thing, the official just told Mason Small, they're going to say he stepped to him, I guess, with the lower body. First free throw goes in for Brock Hansen.
That wasn't much.
It wasn't much. I can see where the official got the call, but I can also see why, based on how the game has been called to this point, maybe you swallow the whistle there. Second free throw is good as well. Brock Hansen perfect at the line. He's got 2 points now. And it's 37-32 in favor of Akron-Westfield. Here's the rolling Mason Small, and he gets an open right-hand layup, good for 2 on a nice feed.
Nice feed by Nolan.
Yep, Nolan Teal gets the assist. Had good vision. Now here's Hansen, left corner 3, way too short. Offensive rebound, McKee. He rips his way in the lane, pulls up a jumper from 10, and splashed it in. Nice shot there from Regan McKee, 39-34. Akron-Westfield with 2:54 to go in this third frame. Teal, right baseline drive, pulls up, and it's around and out. Rebound, Ronan Higman. Akron-Westfield takes it back. Higman up to the left side for McKee. Back up top. Higman lets the 3 fly. Missed it strong. Long rebound for Mason Small. And the Jays bring it back up by 5 with 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Bounce left side, baseline to the block. Small takes it under the cup and a double team. Throws it out to Harpinoff. Right elbow for Teal. Throws it left baseline. Langle to the block. Floats it up with the right hand and scores. A rare basket there for Aiden Langle. Now just 17 points on the season. 41-34 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. This ball got deflected. Wilkins able to recover in the half court for the Westerners. Over to the left side, McKee falls to the floor, and he was fouled in doing so. Regan McKee will go to the line to shoot 2. Zach Harpinoff with his third foul. And so 2 free throws are coming here for Regan McKee as he tries to cut into the 7-point deficit. First free throw up and wide left. So the score again, 41-34. Gehlen Catholic leads. Substitution, Alex Enriquez will be checking in for Regan McKee, who is the shooter, assuming McKee makes this free throw. Second of this trip for Regan McKee is good. Off front rim and glass a couple of times. And Regan McKee, he's got 8 points in the third quarter alone, 14 for the game. 41-35. Gehlen, 2 minutes to play in the third. Lubin bounced up top. Teal to the high point. Right corner now. Lubin dumps it down to the right block. Lehman leans in with a right hand and finishes with a finger roll. Dane Lehman's got 8 points in this third quarter, and the Jays lead 43-35. Newbrand standing on the right wing, and Arns ripped to the basketball and got a little too much of Jackson Newbrand for a foul. Arns picks up his second. And again, more bonus free throws coming here for Jackson Newbrand with 1:41 to go in the third. Newbrand's first free throw, it's good. Now the Westerners have been taking advantage of these opportunities at the free throw line, of which they have gotten a decent amount of them. And now something's up with the basketball, according to our official. It looks like he got whatever the problem was with it taken care of. Second free throw is also good for Jackson Newbrand. Perfect trip there. 1:41 to go in the third, and it's 43-37 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. Dylan Lubin stops top of the key. Chest pass left side. Lehman bounces left baseline to Arns, and out up top for Teal. Head fakes left side. Lehman steps into a three. Airballed short. Aiden Langle there for the O-board. Couple of shot fakes. Turnaround righty hook shot. Came off the front of the rim. And the rebound the other way with Wilkin. Westerners get a stop while giving up an offensive rebound. Colt, right wing, up top to Hanson. Left side to Wilkin. Back to the right wing. Colt steps into a deep three. That didn't have enough on it. And Lehman with the rebound. Neither side has hit a three in this third quarter, though. Teal, free throw line. Lehman, out left corner for Lubin. Bounces, left block. Lehman backs his way in, spins around Enriquez and lays it in with the right hand.
We really have no answer for Dane right now.
No. He did not score the entire first half, and now he's got 10 points in this quarter alone. 45-37 Jays. Colt, free throw line. Bounce it out to Enriquez. He steps into a left wing three. That won't go off the heel. Lehman the rebound, and a foul against Dane Lehman. A foul on the rebound against Lehman. That's his third. And we'll get a couple of more free throws here for Akron-Westfield. Dane and McKee will take these. I think under the old rules, Mike, we'd be in the double bonus already.
Yeah, we would be with the whole quarter left.
Yeah, with the whole quarter left and change. First free throw for Dane and McKee. The lefty stroke puts it up and in. 45-38, Gehlen Catholic. 38 seconds to go in the third, and Dane and McKee now has 13 points on the season. Second free throw for the senior Dane and McKee. Trying to make it a 6-point game. His shot is up and in. Perfect at the line off the bench there for Dane and McKee. It's 45-39, Jays. 35 seconds left in the third. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Arns on the right wing, screen top of the key, feeds the backdoor cutting Teal, steps to the cup, and he got fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for Nolan Teal as well. Don't get the foul on Tate Colt. It's his third. Now this is where you're thankful for the new foul rules,
yes.
Mike, because these reset once this buzzer goes off.
I don't mind that rule.
No, I don't either. It's been a much welcome change. First one for Teal is short. The only thing I would like is if there's a way to still incorporate the 1-and-1.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it though. I haven't come up with a good way to do it.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's not a thing anymore, except in the college men's game. Second free throw for Nolan Teal is around the rim and down. 46-39, Gehlen Catholic. 26 seconds left in the third. Westerners have to go the length of the floor. The inbound on a bounce gets to Tate Colt and over to Regan McKee. The Jays meet them with some full court defense. McKee crosses around Aiden Langle and he gets into the half court in time. Right of the circles, here's Tate Colt. And the Westerners can hold for the last shot with 10 seconds to go in the third.
Galen's in their zone right now. They went to a zone right through this last possession.
4 seconds left. Newbrand, right wing three, in and out. Rebound tapped around. Aiden Langle pulls it down, and they won't get a last-second heave to end the third quarter. The score after 3, it's Gehlen Catholic 46, Akron-Westfield 39. We'll take a break and start the fourth in 1 minute here on KLEM Radio.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamars. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Coach Wilchin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back to start the fourth quarter of play here in Akron alongside former Gehlen boys basketball head coach Mike Langle. Daniel Versteg with you. It's 46-39. The Gehlen boys lead Akron-Westfield in War Eagle Conference action. It is Brock Hansen up top of the key on the swing pass for Wilkin. Left side for Newbrand. Top of the arc, Regan McKee. 3 comes up short, and the rebound tracked down by Dylan Lubin. Jays go back the other way, up by 7. Long outlet left baseline. Nolan Teal didn't get his footing under the basket on the long outlet pass. As he landed, he slipped to the floor, and it'll be Akron-Westfield ball. So the Westerners get a break there on the takeaway. And they're doing a pretty good job of sticking with this one. Pass up the floor, gets to Regan McKee. He gets ahead of steam in the lane. Jump stop, swatted away by Arns. Offensive rebound, Hansen. And the Westerners can reload. Over to the left side for Regan McKee. Up to the half-court circle for Tate Colt. Stands 45 feet from the basket. Colt dribbles right. Over to McKee. Back to the top. Colt, left side for Wilkin. Back to Colt. Shot clock at 18. Right side wing. It's McKee now to Colt. Back to McKee on the right side to the free throw line. He backs his way to the basket. Kicks to the right corner for Newbrand. And a foul before the 3 went in. Away from the shot. The foul's on Dylan Lubin. His second. And again, the foul's reset. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter for Gehlen Catholic. Inbound. And around the horn it goes. They're looking for the inbounder Newbrand in the left corner. Bounce to the left block for Wilkin. It's poked away by Teal. Wilkin recovers, tries to get to the cutting Brock Hansen. And another foul called against the Jays. Nolan Teal with his 4th. Team foul number 2 in the quarter against the Jays.
I thought we went to the zone to try to protect our fouls. And so far this possession, we've got 2 already again.
Inbound left pass
There's
to the left corner.
one.
And another foul away. The 3 went in by Newbrand, and our officials are going to talk about whether the 3 should count.
He fouled him before he shot it.
Wilkin was run through on the screen by Mason Small. The 3 counts for Newbrand, and they're going to get Mason Small charging through Wilkin. 3rd personal, team foul number 3 for Gehlen Catholic. So Jackson Newbrand's 3 is good. But it was not a shooting foul, so
shouldn't be out. They shouldn't be shooting.
I was going to say
There you go.
Yeah, it should be an inbound play.
Yeah.
The Westerners keep the ball, but there's no free throws because the foul was not on the shot.
No.
And we're also not in bonus free throws yet. Although at this rate, we'll get there pretty quickly. Yeah, worth noting though, with all the foul trouble the Jays have picked up. Just Owen Sievers and Nolan Teal are a foul away from fouling out with 4. A bunch of players have 3, but just those 2 have 4. Newbrand, another heat check 3 from the right corner off the heel, and Mason Small rips away the rebound. Nice rebounding effort by Small again. He's got to have a double-double by now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he might go 20 and 20 at this rate. 6:21 to go in the game. Bounce left high post. Lehman backs his way to the free throw line, splits a double team, and he got fouled before he traveled. And they'll get a foul against Jackson Newbrand. First personal, team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. Aiden Langle will inbound baseline right of the hoop with a score 46-42. Gehlen Catholic. Jays have not scored in this final period. Inbound right wing. Arns trying to change that from 3. Missed it short. And Newbrand with a defensive rebound. Westerners hustle up there. McKee left baseline to the block. Leans in on Arns with a right-hand layup. Too strong. Small the rebound. He got hacked from behind, but no foul called there. Oh. Of all the times to swallow the whistle, here comes Lehman. Right baseline drive to the high post. Feeds it right corner now to Small. Short corner. Backs his way in on Dana McKee. Shot fake up with the right hand. He finishes. 21 points for Mason Small. 48-42 Jays. 5:45 to go. Westerners enter the half court. Free throw line out left corner. 3-ball McKee. It's short. Rebound Dane Lehman. And we get a foul on the rebound against the Westerners. This one goes against Danon McKee. It's his first and team's second. Owen Sievers to re-enter the contest here with 4 fouls. He's back in for Aiden Langle. And right now, there's really not a good switch foul-wise. Sievers has got 4. Langle has got 2. 5.5 minutes to play. 48-42 Jays. Lubin over to the right side for Sievers. Bounces to the cutting Arns. We got a kick ball. Jackson Newbrand stuck the left foot out there and gets called for the kick ball. Jays will re-inbound. Carson Arns triggers it in for Gehlen Catholic. Looking, finds Lehman in the right corner. He's guarded by Wilkin. Jabs right, he goes left. Pulls up from 8 feet, off front rim, no. Rebound out of bounds, off of Gehlen last. It'll be Akron-Westfield ball. Mason Small got up there, tried to get 2 hands on it. Brock Hansen leaped over him and must have deflected it off of Small's hands last. Here come the Westerners now, down 6. Newbrand up top. Wilkin looks back door, finds McKee right block, lays it up on Arns, swatted away, got his own rebound, put back won't go either. Regan McKee, 2 looks, and Arns point blank stared him down, swatted it. 5 minutes to go, 48-42 Jays. Lubin to his left, passed up top to Lehman. Over to the right side, Sievers, bounce pass right block to Small, poked out of bounds by Colt. And it'll stay with the Jays. 4:49 to play, 48-42. Gehlen, Carson Arns will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Looking, bounces right baseline for Small. Out to the right corner, Arns steps back for 3, it missed short. Newbrand the rebound. And here come the Westerners quickly. McKee left of the lane, gets all the way to the basket, and he lays it in with the right hand. And now a timeout called by Stephen Husk and Akron-Westfield. Well, the Westerners have cut it to 4 with 4:35 to play. 48-44 Akron-Westfield. We're back in 30 seconds here on KLEM.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for. From eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision, there are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamars.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty, Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
This is Carson Arns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School gym in Akron. Daniel Versteg, Mike Langle with you. Some scores to report to you. The Remsen St. Mary's boys defeated Hinton tonight, 65-42. Hawks are now, still in contention for the War Eagle Conference Championship, along with Gehlen and MMCRU. Not sure how the Royals did tonight. Also, the Lamar's boys pick up a big 57-55 win over Bishop Heelan. So a good win there for Coach Deercup's crew. And now the Jays have it out of the Westerner timeout, 4:24 to go. Here's Arns, left corner, a shot fake. Drives into the paint, floats it from 10, won't go. Put back by Small. First time, no. Second time, yes. Mason Small stuck with it. He's got 23 massive points tonight. It's 50-44 Jays. Westerners get in the half court. Here's Colt, free throw line entry, tipped by Lubin, and Owen Sievers cleans up the mess. Just past the 4-minute mark in the fourth. Lubin enters the half court here for Gehlen Catholic. Stops top of the key, goes left around the horn to the corner for Mason Small. Out to Arns. Sievers right of the circles. Right corner feed to Lubin. Launches a three and hits it. Dylan Lubin, huge three.
He doesn't take many of them, but it always seems like he kind of hits big ones once in a while.
Yeah, he just pulls one out of his hat every now and then. 53-44 Gehlen lead. Jays out of the Westerner timeout on a 5-0 run. Wilkin, left wing, bounced up top for Hanson and the Westerners trying to get some points back. Colt between the circles. Little chest pass over to McKee. He leaves it off top for Wilkin. Bounce pass into the alley. Colt trying to go back door for Newbrand. That ball deflected by Arns into the hands of Small. And that's a costly no-scoring possession for Akron-Westfield. 3 minutes to go. 53-44. Gehlen. Lubin, lob pass, right corner. Arns dumps it right baseline, short corner for Sievers. Backs it out of there. Around the horn to the top of the key for Lehman. Screen left from Small. He takes it right, runs through Tate. Colt, an offensive foul against Dane Lehman. Dane Lehman with his fourth personal, team foul number 4. Owen Sievers, Dane Lehman, Nolan Teal, all a foul away from fouling out of the game. And Lehman goes to the bench because of it. Zach Harpenaugh in. So Owen Sievers the only one on the floor with 4 fouls here for Gehlen.
I think Coach would probably do a little offensive, defensive switch here.
I think that's probably the
case. We're running a zone here, so.
Well, they're going to try and shoot out of it. 3 from Newbrand, missed short. Offensive rebound, McKee missed it wide left with a hook shot. And the rebound.
The zone has really bothered Akron here the last few possessions.
Timeout on the floor from Gehlen Catholic, 2:27 to go. It's a short timeout, so we'll keep it here. And like you've talked about before, Gehlen Catholic boys and zone defense have not really mixed in the last 2 decades.
That's because of me.
Well, of course, but it's a tough defense to learn.
Yeah, it is, and with this lineup that we have on this team, I would probably run some zone too if I was still coaching, because they're just bigger kids, and they aren't going to match up with everybody with their speed.
Right.
So a zone is kind of a favorable thing for us to run. And with Nolan Teal up on top of that, and Zach Harpenaugh and Aiden Langle, they're quick and long and can cause some problems.
Absolutely, and they have multiple times here this season. Here comes Dylan Lubin racing down to the left block, and Mason Small, the late pass, he lays it in with the right hand. 25 points for Mason Small, 55-44 Jays, 2:10 to go. Here comes Tatum Wilkin. Over to McKee on the right wing. Back to Wilkin. Around the left side for Colt. Lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop. Well, that was ill-advised. Arns takes away the lob pass, and here comes Dylan Lubin. Just under the 2-minute mark. Jays by 11. And Lubin will take some air out of the ball. Screen. Bounce pass up top for Teal. Screen to the high post, and an offensive foul. They're going to get Mason Small for an illegal screen. Small picks up his 4th, team's 5th, but it does not result in free throws due to it being a ball control foul. Dane Lehman and Nolan Teal check out. They've each got 4 fouls. Aiden Langle and Zach Harpenaugh in. So like you mentioned earlier, Mike, we got defense and offense substitutions. I think we'll get another one here. Landon Knipe to check in. Mason Small to the bench with 4 fouls. So again, Sievers, Teal, Small, and Lehman all have 4 fouls for the Jays here with 1:48 to go. Ball rolls to 3/4 court and picked up by Hanson. Over to the right side for Wilkin. To the right elbow, ripped it through. Loose ball on the floor, tied up with Aiden Langle and Tatum Wilkin. Going to be a held ball. Possession goes back to Gehlen Catholic.
Comes the offense.
Yep, here they come. Here they come again. Lehman, Small, and Teal check in. I think it should just be Harpenaugh, Langle, and Knipe. Yep, there they go. A nice 7-second shift or so. Arns will inbound. The Westerners put some full court press on, having to. And they've only got 2 fouls as a team, so they can't put them on the line. Lubin goes under the basket, right block small, dribbles in, goes up with a right-hand finish, missed it strong, and the rebound for McKee.
Don't foul. There you go.
And yeah, don't foul. Here come the Westerners into the half court now. McKee right of the circles with a minute 20 to go. Westerners down 11. Passes left. Ronan Higman with a ball fake. He passes up top of the key to the left corner now. Brock Hansen drives the baseline. Teardrop from 8. That's straight through, and Stephen Huss needs a timeout. The head coach of Akron-Westfield boys basketball with a minute 10 to play. 55-46. Jays lead, and we're back in just a moment here on KLEM Radio.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamars for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamars.
This is Aiden Langle, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
That's KLEM Lamars with a minute 10 to go in the ball game with Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you. Gehlen leads Akron-Westfield 55-46. Jays get it in against the full court press, and Carson Arns dribbles up the middle of the floor. Now it's poked at by Hansen. Teal recovers up to Lubin, and we got a foul in the backcourt. Oh, some late pushing and shoving. Nothing really developing a whole lot. Those arms just got tangled up together. We'll get a foul on Akron-Westfield. Ronan Higman picks up his 3rd. Team foul number 3. So Westerners have one more foul to give. And now our official is getting right in between both Ronan Higman and Nolan Teal, saying, hey, we don't want any more of that.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
I don't know what they really did, but
just a little extra playing after the whistle, I guess. That's probably all there is to it. Carson Arns inbounds. He gets into the backcourt for Lubin. Back to Arns. Tries to dribble up the floor. And, Arns did not reestablish himself in bounds. He was the first step he took back in bounds. He had not had the ball. It's a turnover for Gehlen Catholic, and Akron-Westfield will take over. With a minute to go, 55-46 Gehlen. Westerners to inbound. They could use a 3. Inbound right corner. Newbrain looking for it. Over to Hansen. Top of the arc for Colt. Back to Hansen. Can't really be too picky. Colt launches a left wing 3 and hits it. And Stephen Huss needs another timeout. The Westerners cut it down to 6 with 50 seconds to go. 55-49 Jays. Take a timeout with Akron-Westfield. We're back in a minute here on KLEM.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamars supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamars, Iowa.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamars is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamars.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamars. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
This is Coach Wilchin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
50 seconds to go in this game. Akron-Westfield uses their penultimate timeout after the Tate Colt 3. It's 55-49 Jays. Inbound goes to Lubin. Back to Arns. He throws it up to Nolan Teal, and Teal gets into the half court. Ripped at by Hansen. And a foul is called against an Akron-Westfield player. They do get Hansen for his first, team's 4th. So Now the Westerners have to play the foul game. 44.5 seconds to go, and the shot clock reset as well. Nolan Teal will inbound on the right side. Jays stack up the inbound. Teal bounced it into Lehman. He's fouled at by Wilkin in the backcourt, and Dane Lehman will shoot 2 free throws. Wilkin with his second, team foul number 5. 2 free throws are coming here for Dane Lehman as the Jays just need to play the free throw game, which was not kind to them on Friday.
Hopefully I think Coach said they shot a lot of free throws. So
first one, it rattled in and out. Was it Coach Schecker or Coach Wilchin that said they were going to use an hour of time to shoot free throws? Honestly, both of them probably said it. And
don't disagree.
I didn't disagree either, yeah. Second free throw for Lehman. That one missed strong, 0 for 2. Friendly fire on the rebound, kept alive by Hansen. Loose ball picked up by Wilkin. And here we go, Westerners down 6. Here they come into the half court with 33 seconds to go. Wilkin bounces right corner. McKee gets a good look at a 3. It's off front rim. Lehman the rebound, and he's fouled once again. So the missed 3 keeps Gehlen in the driver's seat. 28 seconds to go. Dane Lehman will shoot 2. Nope, hold on. Who's the foul on? They signaled for Dane Lehman, but he's shooting. I think we gotta figure out who that foul was on properly. Dane Lehman was going to shoot these. The foul's on Tate Cole. Yeah, they signaled Dane Lehman's number first, but Tate Colt picked up his 4th there, so now Dane Lehman will shoot 2 free throws. Got to get that squared away. 28 seconds to go. 55-49 Jays. First of 2 for Lehman is short. Well, 0 for their last 3 for Gehlen Catholic. Jays did not finish the game well at the free throw line on Friday night. Second one for Lehman, trying to at least make it a 7-point game. Nope. No, it's strong. McKee the rebound again. And now here comes Akron-Westfield, still down 6. Out to Colt at the top of the arc. Right side for Newbrand. Back to Tate Colt. Back to Newbrand. Off the pin down screen and small swatted the 3. Lehman drives the other way and a blocking foul will go against Tate Colt. And that is his 5th.
Nice block.
Yep, huge block by Small. He had to fight through that screen there and got his hand out to swat it away. 15 seconds to go. Ryan Wilson talking with the official, and he does want a timeout. 55-49. Gehlen with the lead. We'll take a timeout with Coach Wilson, and we'll be back in a minute here on KLEM.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
This is Carson Arns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Out of the Gehlen timeout, Dane Lehman to the line to shoot 2, but he's missed his last 4 free throw attempts. And a 55-49 Gehlen lead, 15 seconds to play. First of 2 free throws for Dane Lehman is up and well short.
Keep your legs, Dane.
Yep. Right now it is barely getting to the front of the rim. Second free throw coming for Lehman. Trying to make it a 7-point game, and the shot is no good. In and out again. Here comes Akron-Westfield. They're giving another good chance. 10 seconds to play. Wilkin, the three in transition. Missed wide right. Arns, the rebound. Throws it up to Dylan Lubin.
Nope.
Back over to Lehman. It's keep away up to Mason Small, and that will end the ball game. The Jays survive again, defeating Akron-Westfield on the road 55-49. And Gehlen Catholic improves to 12-6, and they remain at the top of the conference at 6-1 in league play, while Akron-Westfield drops to 5-12. They are now 500 in the conference at 4-4. We will take a break, come back, have some post-game coverage for you. We'll try and chat with Ryan Wilchin, the head coach of Gehlen Catholic boys basketball, all coming up in just a few minutes. Again, the final score, Gehlen 55, Akron-Westfield 49. We're back in 3 minutes here on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Aiden Langle, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back to Akron and to our post-game coverage tonight as the Gehlen Catholic boys defeat Akron-Westfield by a final score of 55-49 in War Eagle Conference boys basketball. Alongside Mike Langle, Daniel Versteg with you. Coming up in our post-game coverage, we hope to chat with the head coach of the Gehlen boys, Coach Ryan Wilchin, get his thoughts on this contest. But, Mike, I think it can boil down to Gehlen was just much better on the offensive glass. Mason Small, Carson Arns, you name it. They were just getting so many second chances.
Yeah, they were really nice. I kind of mentioned that at the beginning of the game, that our size might be a problem for Akron, and it turned out to be that way. I thought kind of a big move that Coach Wilchin made was going to that zone. In that third quarter, Akron did a great job of just penetrating, drawing fouls, and getting to the foul line, and everything you want to do as a team that's behind, they did. and Coach went to that zone, and it really flustered Akron. They kind of just told him, you're going to have to hit a 3, and we guarded the 3 pretty well too, and it kept us out of foul trouble in that fourth quarter, and because the way our free throws have been kind of going,
right.
it kept us out of foul trouble, and didn't put them to the line and shooting free throws with no time running and everything. So I thought that was a big move that really helped get this win.
And the final score: Gehlen Catholic 55, Akron-Westfield 49. The Westerners fall to 5-12 on the year. They're 4-4 in War Eagle Conference action. Gehlen improves to 12-6 on the year. They are now 6-1 in the War Eagle Conference. Let's take a look at some of the numbers here while we still have a little bit of time in our post-game coverage. The Jays go 24 of 52 from the field, 3 of 12 from the three-point arc, as well as 4 of 12 at the free throw line. The leading scorer in this one, Mason Small, scored 25 points tonight for Gehlen Catholic, another 10 points for Dane Lehman. All 10 of his points came in the third quarter. 6 points in there for Nolan Teal to go along with 4 points for Zach Harpenoff, 3 points for Carson Arns, 3 also for Dylan Lubin, 2 each for Owen Sievers, as well as Aiden Langle in the win. Akron-Westfield goes 14 of 44 from the field, 6 of 25 from the three-point arc, including 2 of 15 from long range in the second half. They also go 15 of 23 at the free throw line. Leading scorer in this one, 16 points for Regan McKee for Akron-Westfield, 12 points for Tatum. All right, there we go. We are back on our broadcast. We had a little power issue there for just a moment, but I think we are back and underway. 12 points in there for Tatum Wilkin, as well as 8 points for Jackson Newbrand, 7 for Tate Colt, 4 points in there for Brock Hansen, then 2 points for Dana McKee, both of those coming at the free throw line. Again, the final score here tonight, Gehlen Catholic 55, Akron-Westfield 49.
Coach is coming. I just wanted to comment on one other thing while I was thinking of it is I thought our subs came off the bench.
Yes.
Harpenow, Langle, and who else came off the bench?
Landon Knipe for a little bit. Owen Sievers.
Owen Sievers did a great job coming off the bench, and when we got in that foul trouble, I thought they stepped in and did a great job. So with that, I'll leave you with Coach.
There's Coach Wilchin. Ryan Wilchin joining us after a victory here, 55-49 the final. Coach, let's talk about that second quarter. Boy, you guys scored 21 points in that quarter after scoring just 6 to start the game in the first. What was better at that point?
I think we came in, maybe a little bit flat, but not too bad. The nice thing is we stayed calm. Yeah. I think their intensity level was very high. Their defense was really good that first quarter. They had a couple shots early. They had momentum, and we just really missed shots. We had good looks. We just didn't get them to fall. Talked to the guys at the second quarter, and my guys, just put the ball in the hoop, and it'll be a good quarter for us. And we were able to go out there, knock some shots down. We got Mason Small going, got him some better looks at half. We talked about attacking at the press and finding him on the second, third pass once we broke it. So we were able to do that.
Yeah, it felt like there for a good chunk of the season, Mason was getting his opportunities mainly off of rebounds. It was tough to find him down in the post. But today, not only was he getting offensive rebounds, but you guys were looking for him a little bit more too.
Yeah, we were looking for him. They did a good job covering him up. But, yeah, I agree. Mason got most of his points the first, second quarter off offensive rebounds, which is improvement. Yeah, I think he had to have at least 5 or 6 offensive rebounds, and those are easy putbacks. They got us going. They kept us in the game early.
You guys ended up going to the zone there in the second half at least. What did you see that kind of force that?
The refs did. The refs forced me to change that. I thought our man-to-man defense was looking good. I wanted to play man all game. These guys run a lot of sets. They test your defense. So I wanted to keep the guys working, and we were holding them. We were doing very well with it, but the reffing switched at halftime, and they kind of gave a few of our players heads up. Hey, you're playing a little physical. So they did a good job warning us, but My disappointment in the team tonight was we didn't adjust to the refs like I liked them to do. Akron did a good job, and usually we kind of try to hang our hat on that. Let the refs get bothered by the other team. So being we were a little frustrated with that, and we had foul trouble, we went to the zone, and I knew it would be effective once we went to it, so it was just a matter of when to go to it.
They seem to want to shoot from the three-point arc a lot. They only made 6 of them, though. What did you like about how you guys defended the outside?
Yeah, and once we go to our zone, that's really a zone defense to defend the 3. The way we play it, we can go high or low with it. So we take Nolan and we adjust him, give him his regulations, and then we force the wings out, and we defend the 3, which we did. And then Mason, that leaves a lot of rebounding responsibilities to Mason and Carson down low with our 3 top guys that wide. But we did a good job controlling the boards. That's why I was impressed with those guys down there.
It got a little interesting there in the fourth quarter, obviously with the foul trouble and the missed shots down the stretch. But talk about what you saw from your guys and the fact that they were able to finish the game ultimately.
Yeah, I told the guys, like, under 6 seconds left to go in the game, we got to hold the ball when we get it in and get fouled and go to the line. Throwing the ball across court a couple times there with 5 seconds left on their end of the court. We kind of talked about that. But, on their behalf, they were open. But I'm like, this is the time to get fouled, go to the line, practice those free throw shots that we struggled with at Marcus. We had some opportunities tonight again, same exact situation, and unfortunately we didn't come out on top of that with our free throw shooting again. So we go back to the drawing board and we talk about the mental side of the game, and hopefully that gets better. But that's really a confidence thing, Daniel, that we really wish that would have fallen for a few of our players at the end. Kind of break the ice, give them some confidence, and move forward from it. Put it behind you.
Yeah, don't let them think about it for the next couple days, because now you got Remsen on Friday night. St. Mary's comes to town to finish off Catholic Schools Week. What's the mentality going into that game? It's going to be a battle at the top of the conference. All these kind of extra things going with it too.
The first team to 31 might win. I'm guessing on that one, maybe. When you play 2 solid teams that play really good defense, it really comes down to a mistake here or there, and then it comes down to making free throws and knocking down threes. The team that can shoot 30% from 3 might win that game, and it only might be, 3 for 7 or something like that. It might not be very many threes, but the team that shoots the best percentage might win that game.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see how things go around. Hopefully that goes in your favor. Coach, appreciate your time. Congrats on the win tonight.
Thanks, Daniel.
Absolutely. Ryan Wilchin, the head coach of the Gehlen Catholic boys basketball, joining us on our post-game coverage after a 55-49 win over Akron-Westfield. And that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. We will have Gehlen Catholic basketball for you on Friday night when the Jays take on Remsen St. Mary's. 7:30 will be tip time on that for the boys game. 6 o'clock girls. 5:45 pregame right here on KLEM and on a video stream as well on the KLEM radio YouTube channel. So until then, we'll say so long. This is Daniel Versteg for Micah Gengler running our video stream tonight. You've been listening to Warrigal Conference basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9.